session that he did?
No.
Somebody else is doing.
Oh, yeah, he did, right. Yeah. So, by the way, hi stream, we're live. I'm Seth, that's Casey, it's Ralph Horsley, Matt Stawicki. If you don't know who those people are, you will shortly.
And Strival.
Yeah, I'm going to rename them, don't worry.
Well, I'm named NPC, aren't I?
Yeah.
Well, you know.
There you go. You're an NPC.
Fit the role if you want me to. What character I play tonight? Yeah. I used to do a lot of DMing, so I can improvise.
That's awesome, man. So, yeah, exactly 100 Magic cards, dude.
Well, that's pretty cool then. It's only taken me however many years, I don't know, to get there. I think the first set was Kamigawa, so it's been a while. You know?
Oh, really? Was your first set Kamigawa?
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta look
I've
now.
dipped in and out of Magic over the years, so.
I had him sign the Bosaju.
So you've done a shit ton of Warhammer work over the years, haven't you? You've done not a shit ton of...
Yeah.
So
well, that's how I started out, really. My first sort of really big sort of illustration gig was working with Games Workshop when they set the Black Library up and did Inferno and Warhammer Monthly and all that.
Did you do... I didn't see you on anything in the Warhammer 40k set. Did you not?
I wasn't asked to contribute to
Well,
that, but also I understood since that they only were looking for digital artists.
No one was allowed.
So that's why I wouldn't have been asked. Well, I'd like to think that's the reason I wasn't asked.
I'm pretty sure.
Because I don't work digitally anyway. Well, I'll touch up digitally, but I work digitally.
The point of it from an IP perspective was they didn't want any original paintings floating around. Not a
I
single
know,
one.
which is the
same thing for the onset as well.
It makes me so sad.
Yeah.
Like some of those pieces I would have loved to
I
see.
know, there's some gorgeous work, and it's such a nice IP to work on. It's so much fun, you know. Yeah.
Crazy.
I've done a lot over the years. As I say, that's really when I sort of cut my teeth. You know, sort of started out doing that. It's a great. It's good. It's gritty. That's what I like about the Warhammer world. It's gritty and dark. And
it's lived in.
Yeah, and it's a bit messed up, isn't it? Really, most of it, you know.
It's the people that play Warhammer and don't get it are the same people that watch like what was that movie? No. Oh shit. God damn it. They don't realize that it's a fable and a parable and a warning about, government overreach. Oh, really?
Unicorn eye out.
Oh, God.
Oh, duck down, you can't see.
Delivery art.
Oh, yeah. Oh, art delivery. Wait. Is the other thing in there?
What other thing?
What other thing? All right, you have to email me the other things. So I bought blufferfish, and Mr. Burnett poses himself for all of his reference pieces, right? So the requirement was
good likeness.
The requirement was that he has to give me 3 pictures that I can frame below it of him going. So that's how that's going to live on the wall.
That's coming Monday.
So I have got a follow-on actually about the Warhammer and Magic connection, because the reason I started, how I first got my introduction to working on Magic the Gathering was through Warhammer, because I was invited to go to Games Day by Games Workshop. There's their big annual event they had, in the UK, and I went there, and that's the first time I met Kev Walker. Kev Walker goes, "Hey, you know what? You should work on Magic the Gathering. It's this great game. You should do it." It's like, okay, that sounds good. Yeah, pays great, and whatever this, that, and the other. So it was actually he said, "I'll recommend you to the art director." So it was Kev Walker's recommendation to Jeremy Cranford, the art director, at the time, that I got work on Magic.
Oh, that's funny as shit.
So there you go. There is a connection there.
And I hope to God. So we were coming out of dinner tonight, right? And a friend of ours has done work on L5R in the past and wants to get back into doing TCGs and CCGs. And we're walking out of dinner, and Zach Stell is walking in. Like, "Hey Zach, I want you to meet this guy." So I hope that story, 5 years from now, that he tells that story that like we were walking out of dinner and my friend introduced me to Zach Stell. And just like, "Hey, you need to talk to this guy." So
that's the nice thing about the industry. It's friendly and people are supportive and want each other to succeed, don't they? That's what I really appreciate about coming and being involved in some coming to shows like that. You realise that everyone wants to succeed and do well.
I know you guys can't talk about it probably. Dragonlance work?
I'm not involved in any of the new stuff. So
You can't. I'm just gonna. I'll shut up now.
Ralph might be.
I don't know anything really.
No, okay, good enough.
All right.
Fair enough.
All right. That we were sitting last night, and Cynthia showed us she actually got to redo Lord Soth.
Okay.
So she literally got to do Parkinson redo. And I'm like,
Right,
wow.
okay.
All right, no pressure there, dude. I don't know. Any other D&D fun stuff coming up that you want to talk about? or that you can talk about?
You can't never talk about anything, can you? Really?
I know it sucks.
No, so yeah. I think I have got some stuff that's come out there. I think, but I'm not sure. I haven't seen the books yet. I don't know exactly.
So I don't know if I can talk about it.
So I can't talk about that either.
Are either of you doing M30 next weekend?
We just got baited over here with the alcohol.
Oh, I see. I see. If you want some bourbon, by all means.
I could go for that. Yeah.
Grab a couple, grab the bourbon.
You want the Angel's Envy?
Or the whiskey, no.
Yeah, if that's good. If that's a good recommendation, I'll try
It's
that.
ridiculous.
Yeah. No, I'll certainly give that a go.
I'll take a little sniff.
Yeah, it's not that easy for you to get over to the US and do shows, so I only do a limited number over here.
What you want?
But I am doing a couple of shows in Europe sort of later.
Do you ever do Luca?
That's what I'd like to do. Yeah, that's on the. So do you want to pour yourself or?
You can pour it, but I just want to bury
Tell
it.
me when to stop.
Alright, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
There we go.
Hopefully we're going to be there next year with the documentary.
Oh, okay, that'd be cool. I mean, it looks like an amazing place to be.
So I'd never heard about it before, right?
Okay.
And
I'll go that way.
I was sitting at Gen Con at 2 in the morning playing Magic the Gathering with Alex Gygax and 2 other people. And this Italian guy walks by and sits down, introduces himself to Alex, whatever, starts playing with us. And he's like, oh yeah, I run a festival in Italy.
Yeah. Would you like to come?
And I told him about the Eye of the Beholder movie that we did. And he's like, oh, hey, let's talk more later. He gave me a card. I didn't really think much of it. We swapped cards. And then he emails me, and he literally is the director of programming for Luca. And we ended up going over there and showing the movie in a 14th century church.
Yes.
Right? Like, my movie is playing in this 14th century. I get goosebumps when I
Well,
talk about
Luca
it.
is a medieval walled city,
Yeah,
isn't it? It's an amazing
it's
place.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's like Gen Con if you picked it up and put it in a medieval city. It's
Yes.
nuts.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Have you ever been? You should. It's a
Not over there, I haven't been.
It's a really cool thing. So
I
we're
mean, it
looking
is maybe a
forward.
bit mad. It's like San Diego crammed into, in terms of number of people and density of people crammed into this tiny medieval walled city, isn't it? I've seen photos of it.
And they
bonkers.
drive
It looks
through
like
those
World War
streets.
Z or something, you know.
They're literally exactly what you think of a medieval city street, and people like driving their cars down it. Like there's that much space on either side of the car. It's nutty.
And I bet there's loads of scooters as well. If it's Italians, it's just scooters everywhere.
Every time you say scooters and Italians, all I think of is Eddie Izzard. Ciao. You ever seen that skit?
Yeah.
So what else is going on for you guys?
Oh, well, just usual stuff really, painting and fantasy stuff, and yeah, you know, people come along and offer you work, and
What he said.
Yeah, what he said.
yeah.
Come back and we'll put you in the hot seat later.
He says, do you want to come sit?
Yeah.
Here, I'll trade seats with you, John. You want to get in this?
Come on, John. Have a seat.
Come on.
He can sit. He can sit.
Doesn't have to be just MTG.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, unfortunately, I always feel like I'm busy doing stuff, so, you know, that's a great place to be, really.
Shit, man.
It's a switch roll.
Oh, that is so good.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
We're on. We're live now.
rain.
huh?
Wave high. It's your camera.
Yeah. They're so good.
See, that's what's going on live on the stream.
I saw him yesterday. I was like, he looks like he's just randomly dressed.
John, who are you? What do you do?
What we do in the shadows.
Sitting next to one of my favorite artists ever.
Landor.
You guys can fanboy each other.
Okay.
We have done in the past, we've traded paintings. I've got a very nice one of John's paintings in my hallway, which I get to see every day, which is a real pleasure.
That's awesome. I have the same. So it's nice to be able to barter legal work for paintings.
Stunning.
Like if you ever want to barter legal work for paintings, Ralph.
Okay, well that's very good to know.
I have Ralph Rivendell in my living room. We see it every day. Hey, well, you know, it's awesome.
It's very nice that you want to.
Very cool.
Yeah, appreciate that.
I'm an author illustrator. I just broke into the Hasbro scene. And,
Yeah. In what way? Is it in a way you can talk about? Because I don't think it is.
I don't think I can talk about it.
Yeah, I don't think you should
I
talk.
don't even think I should have said that. I've been doing TTRPGs for a while and mostly gaming work, and I admire anyone who's worked on Warhammer and Game Workshop since I was 10 years old.
I put 8H in it. Let's see if it comes up. Which one one do I want? I want that
So
one.
how long before the stuff will be published then, do you think? Is it going to be another year that the NDA is going to be released on the work? Or?
Probably.
So for the folks following along at
Something
home,
for Hero Quest.
there it is.
Grew up with
That's what we're talking about. This is John's work. That's what it looks like.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah. I created my own mythology, and I have a book series going.
It's pretty cool stuff. There are a lot of people now working that gold leaf stuff, and I think you were sort of dragging people into it. So
Oh, really? Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that.
I didn't see anybody doing it before you. So
I'm old school. I do it the old way, the monk way.
Yeah, so
It really holds
18th
up.
century monks, I remember doing it.
More
but
than
now not
race
until-
gilding and double boilers and rabbit.
are you
skin.
also brewing your own champagne? And
I do the weird marginalia snails?
wait, champagne.
Monks love
I think you're
snails.
thinking of chartreuse.
is it the monks,
Chartreuse.
the chartreuse?
Yes,
I thought it was monks that originally invented champagne too.
I'm not sure, but chartreuse is definitely one of them.
How did wait? How did we get on? Oh right, okay. You do it the traditional way. I'm like trying to figure out how we got on monks.
Onto booze.
Well,
Traditional gold leaf.
They use something called shell gold, and they called it that because it was kept. It's a little pellet of gold paint that was kept in an oyster shell,
really?
and it's still made to this day. And it's paintable gold. It's really cool. It's real gold mixed with gum arabic, and you can use it to paint the details and things.
I remember learning about purple and why purple is the color of kings is because that dye was so difficult to
Oh,
make,
yeah.
and the only kings could afford to have purple made.
It smelled terrible.
What's
Snail
it from?
shell.
It's from like a shell in the Mediterranean.
It was a snail shell, yeah.
It was a snail shell. There
It
we
smelled
go.
terrible. One of the worst jobs in medieval times.
There are a lot of really bad medieval jobs.
Yeah.
Like the bog miner.
I'm trying to think of like a good medieval job.
There's a great show on it. Bad medieval jobs.
Are you kidding me?
I love
Is that the one with Tony Robinson?
Yeah.
Yeah. He did a whole different. He did bad Victorian jobs as well. And,
Okay, now I have.
I want to watch this.
do you know Tony Robinson? He was in Blackadder. Have you ever watched Blackadder? He was Baldric.
That was Rowan Atkinson.
Yeah, so Tony Robinson was the guy who played Baldric in Blackadder, and he did this series, documentary series, but with a bit of humour in it, good anecdotes.
awesome,
of it,
man.
like the worst jobs in history. I can't remember, something like that. There's something like the worst jobs in history, something like that. So he did like medieval, he did Victorian. So Victorians would be things like people cleaning poo off the streets and bone pickers and tannery workers and all that sort of rubbish.
Using poo to make walls.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's cool.
You realise all the people that go and collect their dog urine so they can do the tanning.
Wait, what?
Well, you use dog urine for tanning.
Actually,
Oh, right,
yeah,
for tanning.
So yeah, the person's job was to go and collect dog urine. Apparently you could make a good, That's why the phrase they don't even have a pot to piss in. Because if you were so poor you didn't even have a pot to collect dog urine in. You were so poor you didn't have a pot to piss in.
crazy.
Because that's how poor you were. You didn't even have a dog urine pot.
Yeah, living then sucked.
Yeah. The bit of Leeds I live in is called Meanwood, which is a great name for a place anyway.
What is it called?
Meadwork.
Meanwood.
Meadwood?
Meanwood.
Oh.
Which you feel like should be a fancy role play setting in Meanwood, but anyway, and when I moved there was still a working tannery.
No.
And
Didn't the whole village stink to high
you come within a few hundred meters of that, and it's like, and the thing is bizarre, they converted it into like luxury flats, and I don't know how they got the smell out, but but it is now a block of luxury flats. This old mill building, old tannery building, with its own watercourse and whatever else.
A good friend of mine lives outside Philadelphia, and he got his great, VP position, bought his first really big McMansion, ridiculous house. They showed it to him on a weekend. He went to visit on a weekend, went back again on a weekend. When they bought the house, moved in over a weekend. Monday morning, the mushroom farm down the street commenced operations. So all week, during the week, 9 to 5, all that stench is just rolling through the neighborhood. And he kept the house for 3 years because he paid a lot of money for it.
And then he sold it on the weekend.
I'm sure he did.
I always check what's around, whatever I'm buying.
Yeah.
So we really screwed up in one of our first movies. we did the location scouting for a farm. Like we needed an equestrian scene, so we needed a horse, and we needed it to be in a woodland scene. So we scouted it on a weekend. Unfortunately, turns out it was directly in the flight path of Dulles Airport. And on Monday morning, when they showed up to shoot, hold for plane every 3 minutes. Hold for plane, stop. You can't even have that in the background. It is a medieval fantasy film, right? Like you can't even.
Guess who's in the hot seat?
Oh god, it's really I gotta turn that on now.
Not worthy, are we?
Yo.
What I had turned on, it's funny, last night I had Henchman number 2 turned on when he was sitting in the seat.
Okay.
No, it was Henchman Burden.
The company you are.
Verdetta.
That's freaking hilarious. We are tilted up just a tiny little bit.
They gotta see the horn.
Yeah, I mean, they need the full, like... Yes. Like,
Does the Kuzak command the same level of hate as it used
first
to?
year I used fishing line, and it was the
Yes,
dance
it does,
party,
actually.
and the tail went...
Yes.
Now it's like a backpack.
Like
It's a squirrel tail backpack.
Yes.
I'm a bit scared, really.
Just now, for the first time, you're scared of him.
I had dinner with this guy half an hour ago.
Ho Dameron! Multi-level humor. Oh shit. Oh my god, it makes noise, really?
Nice. Nice.
Go to horny jail?
So I have a great story. We were seeing one of the Star Wars, like the big ones at
That's an you can see off camera. by the way.
the E Street Theater, and we had been waiting in line, and 2 of my friends had lightsabers, and it was like the epic battle scene, and all of a sudden my friend's lightsaber went off in a quiet theater, and you could not, like, he's sitting
That's
here
not
like
a
about to
euphemism.
die, and everyone was like, yes. Like, everyone just started clapping.
That's funny.
So, turn off your lightsabers.
Turn off your
before the movie.
lightsabers before the movie starts.
Yeah, like,
Phones,
turn them to
adventures, your
silent.
lightsabers.
I'm gonna make another one of these. That went down entirely too quick.
That's a nice bourbon, by the way.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
This Angel's Envy is awesome.
Yeah, because a lot of bourbon I have before I found a bit sweet, but this isn't too sweet, is it? It's
I'm a
good.
huge fan. NPC brought it, so thank
I
you
like
for that.
whiskey.
I approve of that.
Well, that's more bourbon.
This is bourbon.
Yeah,
Okay.
Well, I mean, bourbon is whiskey, just
yeah.
made in a certain state.
I have a funny Wendy Froud story.
Oh,
Mother Yoda
A
story.
little bit more, actually.
Really?
Speaking
I'm
of
enjoying that.
yeah, Wendy.
No, Gwendolyn. I mean, it's safe to build if you want the whole table to target you.
They're gonna hate you off. Yeah.
what is it?
Is Nekuzar still?
Nekuzar, there's a commander in Magic that everybody kind of hates.
Oh, yeah.
There's like 15 or 20 that are just problematic, and everybody just
Like
loathes them.
Tyrion.
Dear good.
And
Anyway, so you were saying.
Joda.
there's a lot of ways in Magic to make people draw cards, and this card makes people take damage whenever they draw cards.
okay.
And there's a lot of ways in Magic to have everybody discard their hand and draw 7 new cards.
Yeah, yeah.
So when that thing hits the table, whoever's playing it just plays back 2 or 3 of those in a row, and everybody's dead.
Yeah, okay.
Tatiana has one of those decks. Someone on the stream is literally asking me,
Nekuzar.
does Nekuzar draw the same level of hate as it used to?
Yes.
And rightfully so.
Yes, absolutely.
We did. I showed it. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
But I'm waiting for the images of the Burdetta cord going.
Yeah.
So.
Jeez. I mean, I think that would be a great image, but of course some people have. It's like, oops, it's not the creator.
No, I don't.
She never did it again.
I have to drink that out of my
But
brain
here's the
now.
image. Clout.
I don't want to think of you with O face.
It's gonna be a long night.
She can at least say she
I
did it
know, right?
once.
Oh shit, that's good.
We're telling Wendy Froud stories.
He's telling
about
Wendy
Yoda.
Froud stories. I'm listening.
I don't know much about her.
on the set of Empire Strikes Back, when Wendy was working on Yoda with her crew. One night she left a little cigarette and a martini glass in the puppet's hands on the set of Dagobah and everything. And then the next day, George Lucas came. I guess he had come overnight to check on the set, and he had left a little sign she saw the next day that said, "Never do this again!" Exclamation mark, all caps. And she was terrified. Little Yoda with a martini glass.
Thanks for sharing everything last night.
What?
Thanks for sharing last night.
I mean, I literally just showed
So
you
he's got no sense of humour.
He did not like it.
I mean, if you still are teaching people magic today, I'll
She
have
told
to
it
laugh.
absolutely.
We actually taught Rainbow Mara how to play
Tonight
last
is the
night.
party night. Tomorrow is the recover and get our
And
asses
we will shut
home
the stream
day.
off around midnight, and we'll all just drink and play until
Sounds awesome.
like wee hours.
Tomorrow, eventually.
Usually till 4.
As long as we're
It's
out
till
of
4.
the
Those are the
hotel
wee
by
hours.
11.
Yeah, definitely. It's so
We
late,
don't have to
it's
be
early.
fully conscious.
This is a lot of effort. So I just had people with the onesie, and I was like, oh, costumes,
Still
I
is.
guess. I did sort of bring something.
I did it one year, and it was just the pain in the balls, so we're done.
It's fair.
What is it?
She does Squirrel Girl now, though, and it's awesome.
Adorable.
I can finally dance with my tail.
I don't want to know. Don't say a word.
What? What have I
I
done?
have no idea.
With your tail. That's what you've done.
So, oh look, we still got John's stuff up. And by the way, you should all check out John's shit because it's pretty cool.
Have you brought up Ralph's stuff?
Yes, and we actually realized that Ralph has exactly 100 magic cards as of today.
100. Congratulations.
So, you are officially a centenarian.
He also has a cool book.
Of which these are free.
Let's see. Hold on, Ralph. You have a website, right?
Yeah.
So what's that?
You have a website, right?
I do, yes.
You know Kelly?
Yeah.
She bought a painting from me.
Oh, and you're trying to cut out?
It's a bit of a holding page, just directs you to
Yeah,
elsewhere.
You can drop it here.
These are all.
This is her husband.
You can tag the slide.
Oh,
Here.
okay. We'll be back tomorrow.
Sign a couple cards for us.
Couple cards.
You need to give me a pen
Oh,
though.
look at me. Yeah.
Here, I got it.
And I do charge.
Take the painting.
Somebody.
I don't know. This is Mr. Moneybags today.
That's okay.
It's not me.
You might have
You have
got
a
it
choice.
tomorrow.
I was just waiting to try and get it for free. No.
Well, part of it
That's
is
why we do, like,
we
the
ply
last
people with
lap.
bourbon.
Yeah, no, I'll accept that as payment.
Yeah, and we like to see people signing on stream.
Yeah, no, I'm happy to do it. I was just,
And if
I
you have any
just
fun stories about those cards, we definitely want to hear this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll see then. I'll try and do different colour coordinated sequences.
Called Ivana Helsinki.
This is. I don't know if you can see this actually. This is my seat. This is my seat. Can see it close. Get it close.
Yeah,
Oh, no, there.
Wait, down,
Fancy
down,
all day.
to the right. Or
So that says Ralph C. Horsley.
That really does, huh?
Yeah, because this is what signing magic cards does to your signature.
So you can like enjoy it for longer.
So my mother laughs at me and she tells me she knew I was going to be an attorney from a very young age. Because the first time she saw my handwriting, she was like, I can't read this. You're either going to be a doctor or a lawyer.
Doctor or lawyer.
Yeah, well, when I went to college, I was told very quickly that unless I typed, this is sort of pre-computers as well, this was manual typewriting, unless I typed all my essays, I was going to not have them marked because my handwriting was so illegible.
Oh,
So,
the angel.
there you go. It hasn't got any better.
Booze you.
Booze me.
Because of course I didn't go and do an art degree, did I? I've got a degree in English and librarianship.
Do you really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
That means like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Yes, I've got a B lid.
Oh, nice.
Joint honours English
We call
literature.
it an MLIS here in the
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so I'm self-taught basically. I did art up to end of high
I
school.
remember you talking about that.
Yeah.
It's crazy the self-taught people that you just, holy shit, really?
It just means it takes you a lot longer.
That's a little bit of what I hear too, yeah.
Did a beautiful reading of the book.
Oh,
for
thank
the,
you.
The launch.
Oh yeah?
It's the
Yes,
best,
that was
the
nice to
best
do.
ever.
Very
I
cool.
wish you could do the whole audio.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
could give it a go, but
Taco.
well,
Wait.
you know, I can sit
No,
and do
you're,
bits for you.
you're,
I'll be happy to do
you're
that.
Taco? Okay.
You have to remember too, right? We're Americans, and you could have the like absolute
Come
most
back and
rubbish
visit us.
accent.
I
but
have,
We're
it's
we're
half-
gonna find it sexy.
That's the,
we're
no,
Americans.
that's the thing. I have
It's
got a
the
rubbish
best.
accent. You know, I've got quite a mixed accent. I've got what people describe as a posh northern accent, which basically means I've got a southern accent and a northern accent blended together. Because my parents are from London, but I grew up in the north of England. So some vowel sounds are very southern, and people would think of them as being from London or the southeast, and then other bits are from the north. So it just throws
You're
people.
right.
Yeah, it just throws people into confusion. So depending where they are, you either think you're really posh because you've got certain bands, or they think you're really northern. So you never win basically.
Just looking at the Yoda
Go
face,
go traumatize other
The
individuals.
unblinking eyes is what gets her. Yes.
And also,
Grab something on
Yeah, grab one.
and also, I grew up in one of the more obscure counties in the north of England, a place called Cumbria, which was originally Westmoreland and Cumberland, which sort of got blended together in the 70s and made a new county, because, that's the way you do it. And there's quite a famous writer who came from there, and he tells an interesting tale that he went to a lecture in Iceland one time, and he was from a place called Workington, which is one of these sort of like coastal, sort of out of the way places on the north of England. And so he went to this lecture convention in Iceland, and the lady there who was giving this lecture was speaking High Icelandic, and he said
High Icelandic.
apparently High Icelandic, and he said he understood about a third of what she was saying because it was Cumbrian dialect.
Oh, that's fun. Cumbrian dialect.
Yeah.
as long as you do
Because
it gently.
it was Vikings just come around and trade on that coast. It was,
That's pretty cute.
yeah.
There we go.
I can count in Cumbrian. I can count.
She,
Relaxing.
when I left her, she was watching murder shows and drinking watching murder
Mezcal.
shows and drinking mezcal.
What room is she in?
416.
I'll see y'all later.
I like the necklace.
What? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes, my grandmother.
Oh,
nice.
Yes, and it
so
actually opens.
yeah, I'm just. I think I'm excited.
I love things
Oh,
like
okay,
that.
cool.
We're
Yeah.
gonna have
So I can count in Cumbrian up
I
to
don't have
5.
anything in it right now, but
Yan, tan, tether,
Or
and
you
medra,
can hide your
pen.
poison.
So what is the like?
the
Where does it
white
come
powder.
from?
Well, it's just a
Piss
mix
me
of,
off, sprinkle it in your
England
drink
is,
and you
and
die.
Britain as a whole is just
What is
such
it
a
like
mish.
Welsh, Irish? Like what? It's just Cameron.
Yeah, it's just a mix of everything. As I say, the northern part of England for a long time was Danish. They held York for about.
I'm American, so-
They held York for about 50 years, I think, or even longer. And it was Danish. So the whole chunk of it. Everyone's invaded. That's why Anglo-Saxon comes from, because there was the Angles, there was the Saxons. There's no purity there. Everything's just a mismatch. Everything.
Like for me, it's so simple and easy. My father,
They're
I
used
literally
to
had
us
23
being
million,
chaotic.
right? My father is 100% Polish. No, there's nothing. He is Polish from that area of the world. My mother is Sicilian, Polish, and a little bit of Ashkenazi Jew, and that's it. That's all I'm like. That is it, right? And that part of the world is, yeah,
For American, you're practically a purebred.
right. I'm royalty then, apparently.
Well, you
But
look
the
like
thing
a
is, of
Viking.
course, I'm sure.
He does, doesn't he? Yeah.
I remember when they first started doing DNA testing, and there was a really good documentary that I remember watching in the UK. And it took a lot of people had these very set views, as you say, like, I've been here since 1066, blah, blah, blah. And of course, they do the DNA test and go, no, you're not.
No.
Because no, it is.
And by the way, if you were, your eyes would be this color and your skin would be that
So you're
color.
extra
It's
loud.
fine.
I love how they're finding out too that
It's
there were a lot of
Yeah.
dark-skinned people in Europe at certain times, and
Oh my
people
God,
whose
we can't
racists are
drink.
losing
What
their
is
fucking
going on?
minds.
Well, look,
It
the
is
Roman
weird.
army, as we know, was good at assimilating everyone, wasn't they? Basically, and they went everywhere. And, so there were sort of probably Numidians up on Hadrian's
Can
Wall.
you pass a shot glass?
Because why wouldn't there be? Because
They joined the army there.
they took all their auxiliaries and they put them everywhere. So basically, yep. And we know Vikings served in the Byzantine sort of palace guard, didn't they? So,
My wife found out she's part Blackfoot, so she's actually part Native American.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I had no idea.
the idea that people didn't
Second
travel
shot
around
glass,
is just
please.
nonsense.
My father didn't. My
likes
father's
to drink
family was
alone.
literally
Unless
they're
you're
Poles.
third.
Okay.
Yeah, but considering how many people have been in and through Poland.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was Moorish for a very long
I have a friend
time.
that worked in
Part of the
radio,
Ottoman
and she said she
Empire.
met him, and he really is as much of an asshole as the song.
Wow, we gave you a lot. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm just trying to do sort of different colour coordination, but I didn't
You are
really
color
say.
coordinating. That's fucking awesome, man.
Yeah.
Cheers. Are we sipping or chugging?
Of color.
Oh, no,
chugging.
no chugging.
I
It's
don't know.
definitely not a chugging.
Well, I mean like a
Little
shot. I don't know.
Espernicus?
like
Is that
that.
Espernicus?
I'll do a shadow one then.
Smooth. That's
Yeah.
It's a bit fancy.
I'm only
It's
aware
definitely
of
not
the
shot. Or,
Yeah.
black,
Nice.
white.
I'll type in Nekuzar.
I'm like,
see
if
what
I'm
comes
gonna
up.
expend,
It may not
Howard
be.
duties,
Nekis are alike.
It's
what
Yeah,
you
but
said.
I'm using my Calio.
Maybe something new.
Yeah.
It may be one of the
peanut butter
Warhammer
whiskey yet?
40k.
No, it's not. That's the
So
only thing that
good,
comes up for
so
Nekuzar.
dangerous.
Right, but Nekis are like abilities.
Peanut
Oh,
butter
I understand.
whiskey.
I think that's fair exchange for the ball, and I
So
appreciate
my
that.
I really appreciate it.
No, it's a pleasure. It's always nice to see you.
How many of these robots did you do?
I did 14 cards for the set.
So you did 14. Are they all robots or?
Signet, huh?
Let me see if I'll find it
I
on.
think they all are robots. I
But
don't
it's
think
on.
there's- Oh no, I did the water gun balloon game.
Oh, that was so much
But
fun.
is that for this song? Because there's a water balloon game
Yeah,
in
so
other
like-
ones.
Yeah, but it was sort of a reprint.
Oh, okay.
It was sort of like a rework.
Alright, now I got
So I
it.
suppose that's the only one I think that isn't a robot.
So there's the clown robot. There's clowning around.
Yeah,
Believe it.
Clown car.
yeah. Omni Clown Colossus. I did. There's the Celebrate 8,000.
Celebrate 1000.
Alpha 8,000. Yeah, mistakes were made. I suppose that's not technically a robot. Well, it is a robot because it's like a
Mistakes
it's
are
like a
made,
robot
are so good.
bulldozer.
A robot bulldozer. I
Yeah.
love-
So,
So
but the thing was,
Sir-
I worked on the concept push. That's why I ended up doing so many. You see.
you win at life. You literally got paid to paint a robot bulldozer. Come on, man.
That does seem-
Think about that for a second.
Is that the best thing? I see my favourite, well, one I'm going to keep for myself is the non-human cannonball because I just think that's the cutest.
Oh, I did like that one.
That's the one, yeah.
Non-human
yeah.
cannonball. Oh,
Yeah.
that is cute.
Yeah, so I just think that's the one that's due.
Ocular halo.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, one clown band, that was quite fun. So it was really nice because it's a real honour, I think, in some ways, to work on Magic and go and do the concept
By the way,
pushes.
if you're
Unfortunately, this time I didn't actually get to go to Seattle. We did it remotely.
I,
you know.
I think they're moving that way
I
for a
don't
lot of
Yeah.
stuff. Like the pandemic showed that they can do it
Yeah,
that
but
way,
this I
so-
think was actually probably was pre-pandemic actually because I
really?
did most of the painting because there was a set was delayed to actually lead. You know, I think I did it in 20. I think I did a lot of the painting during the pandemic, but the actual concept was done just before that. I think they had some problems. I'd heard that one of the concept sets they had a load of European artists turn up at CTAC in Seattle, and I think it was after Trump had got it in, the immigration was a bit tighter, and they got turned around and sent back. So after that, they said that we're not going to risk, trying to bring people over to Seattle. So I think American artists went to Seattle, and myself and Dmitry Bermak, who's Russian.
Probably would have a problem now.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure what's happening. I hope he's not been mobilised or anything. But, yeah. But
I hope so too. I have friends.
I should try and get in touch to see how he's doing. But anyway, it's really, he and I worked remotely, so we had Google Teams or Zoom or whatever it was at the time. I can't remember which app we were using. So that was a different experience. I did miss in some ways not being in that environment where you're sort of,
I want to ask you about the other universes beyond, but I know you can't say anything at all.
No.
Damn it.
No, but that was really nice. But the way they tend to work these things is they go, okay, these are all the different topics we need to cover. We've got this to do. The first couple of days, just go and just jam on what you fancy, what appeals to you, and try different things out. So for whatever reason, I think I did a few.
Are you kind of writing the style book at that point? I mean,
yeah, effectively that's what you do. Yeah, you're creating the style guide. Yeah, but the way they tend to do it, well, from my experience, because I only worked on 2 concept pushes. I did Unstable and I did Infinity, and they both seem to work in the same sort of format. So I imagine it's true for most of the concept pushes, which is the first couple of days ago, just go and brainstorm, do what you like, what appeals to you, have fun, and then they bring everyone back together and go, okay, although we like the way that's going, push that more. Okay, maybe not. So I just happen to do quite a few of the robots and clown robots and whatever, and then just naturally it's like, okay, well we like that, refine that, go that way. And then I did do a few environments and stuff as well on top of that, but that was and costuming and whatever. But that was the main set. And of course, as it went down the line, people sort of, I suppose, specialised a bit more.
did it start with anything specific, or was it really just we want to do a carnival in space?
Yeah, pretty much. But there's a few. But there have influences. I suppose what you'd call like a mood board or whatever that sort of thing. So it'd be
A mood board?
a mood board. So you sort of go, okay, the influences here is Futurama, Jetsons, whatever,
Interesting.
this sort of thing. So like when
We want it to feel like.
yeah, so that's the starting point. We don't want to imitate that, but if you're thinking of influences, these are the sort of things you want. Or here's the sort of colour palettes. It's that.
So we want it to
sort of
feel like Futurama.
Yeah, so like when I did, when I went and did Unstable, some of them were like, we want to be like Rude Goldberg or That's the idea.
Well,
for
yeah, all the little
contraption.
machines that crank.
Yeah. It's a sort of
machine.
nonsensely over-engineered type. So you get these sort of things. So they pull things together, or here are some costumes which we think look cool. Maybe
Who
that's
came
just
up with the
fun.
sticker idea?
I don't know.
Is that Mark Rosewater?
I believe so. I did read an interview with him where he said that was his idea. But of course, the thing is, I didn't know anything about the mechanics.
Right.
You don't know anything about even when you get the card, you don't know the mechanic when you get the commission.
Do the stickers actually say who the art is?
I don't know because I've
Do you
not
know who
seen
does the
the
stickers?
I don't know who did the stickers. No.
What do you mean by stickers?
But don't the stickers?
Oh, in the new unset, there's stickers.
But don't the stickers come on the card themselves? So it's probably credit the artist at the bottom of the card, even though it's a peel-off thing.
It bothers me.
I mean, of course, I've not actually seen.
I posted the chart. I can't. I
There's too
didn't
many,
get
I
that. I looked at it and compared it, and they released so much shit this year.
This year was
It almost
pretty hefty.
doubles what they released in previous years.
Yes, I understand.
Like-
It's
And
a bit of overload.
What am I gonna do?
Never.
Oh my god.
I've just been trying to talk into doing this for like 15 years. I think I might as well give it a shot.
You make it work.
Yep. Oh shit. It's been a
You
weekend.
too. Squirrel
I
Girls
had my
good
class today. I walked around. We're good.
And
Like,
how did your class go?
Wizards.
no one threw anything at me. And,
Is that a bonus or typical
well,
or
it
atypical?
was
or-
just this one because this seminar was on AI.
Oh,
The use of
okay.
AI in the art world.
Basically, breach of copyright. Is that what you're saying?
And what it turns on how the database was trained, right? If the database, and we know for a fact that a lot of the AI was trained by scraping Pinterest.
Yeah.
One of the things we pulled up in the car and driving up. So Kelly and I and Casey, we were all driving up, and I was trying to get images that incorporated as much infringing IP as I could. So we actually had Pikachu playing Magic the Gathering with Boba Fett on the Millennium Falcon, drinking Coca-Cola.
I want to see that image.
Hold on.
She's got it.
Kelly sent me a couple of them. And then we did Darth Vader in front of the Eiffel Tower on a starry night.
With Asylum.
With the Cylon.
Okay. Yeah.
And I mean, the only way that the AI, we need to stop calling it AI. It's actually machine learning. It's not fucking sentient.
No,
It's
of course
an
not. But
artificial intelligence,
we
right?
haven't got there.
So the machine learning has learned. It knows what Darth Vader is. It knows what the Eiffel Tower is. And by the way, the Eiffel Tower is IP of the government of France. You cannot use it in anything without their permission.
Oh, really? Because I did a role-playing supplement cover once with the Eiffel Tower on.
not
I mean, that wasn't my choice. It was commissioned. But I mean, I don't know whether they ever got in trouble over it. The
Most
company.
people don't know that. That's part of it,
Yeah.
right? Most people don't know.
No,
Until
I
the
wouldn't
government of
know.
France comes knocking. and says, by the way, that's our IP.
Wow. Okay, that's quite smart. of them. What royalties did they get off that each year?
If you want to shoot your movie in Paris, there's a huge hefty fee to put the Eiffel Tower in.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Well, smart of them then, I guess.
Here, all right. So here's the dolly images. So there's
Okay.
there is Darth Vader in the Eiffel Tower in a starry night.
Yeah.
There's Darth Vader with the Eiffel Tower. There is a stormtrooper, Darth Vader, and Spider-Man in the Eiffel Tower.
Jumping rope with Falcor.
And these are really awful art as well. That's
I know, but here's the fun one. It got the inside of the Millennium Falcon pretty that's right? Pikachu.
That's the robot chicken one.
The thing we want to think about, right, is nothing's going to happen until a company like Viacom, Disney, Sony
decide to sue. Yeah.
But all of their copyrighted images are in the database already, right? It doesn't. The only way that it could generate something that even remotely knows what Pikachu looks like is if Pikachu is in that database.
Yeah. Sure.
So, we're peons. Like we're not going to sue
No, of course not.
these companies.
No.
But when Viacom or Disney says, "Yeah, stop doing that," then maybe they will.
Yeah.
So the class went really well. It was a good conversation. People were respectful, but people felt. I have this list of 1 through 7. Don't use AI to. Absolutely use living artists as prompts. Don't even credit them and profit off of it. And people were everywhere on that list from don't use it to that one. So it was a very interesting conversation. Sure. Okay. Right. One of the images I didn't show you was Kelly didn't send it to me, but we put in Legolas in front of the Taj Mahal with the Tribble, oil painting in the style of Donato Giancola.
in the style of, which is
Okay.
And it was kind of freaky. It wasn't the best painting, but it was that style. Like it was.
right.
He's not in any danger of losing the work,
No.
but you can do that. So if I typed in right now in the style of Ralph Worsley, we'd get some interesting images because I guarantee you those databases were trained scraping the internet.
Yeah, sure.
Your images. It's an interesting time to be alive, be an artist and an IP attorney.
Yeah. Yeah, well, there's some things are going to happen, aren't they, in one way or the other. I mean, I don't...
Things are gonna happen.
they are happening now. Yeah.
But I think one thing I would sort of say, coming here and
What did I
looking...
miss?
And
Did you roll the die again? Did you roll the planar die? One of our regular viewers rolls the planar die when we're not playing Plane Chase.
Oh, okay.
Surprise!
Anyway, go ahead.
No, all I was going to say, like coming here to IX Arts and having a look around, what I really take away from it is how distinct each artist's style is, and what each unique vision is. And yes, okay, machine learning can scrape these sort of databases and do that, but the thing is that they can't really replicate a human activity in that sense. I still think there's always going to be demand for an artist's individual vision.
Talking with Rob Alexander last night, right where he was sitting, right where you are, and he said something that really stuck with me is artists are trained in the rules, but they know how to break the rules in creative ways.
Yes.
AI can't break the rules yet. All it can do is follow the rules.
Yeah.
It cannot break the rules in an interesting way. It can break the rules in a way that just breaks your brain. It's
Yes.
awful, but it cannot. It doesn't have that human element to know I should bend the rules here to do this. And that really resonated with me. That was a statement that I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm
but that's kind of.
gonna take some time to think about
What
that.
it can't do is
We're
like,
not going to. Because we can
all kinds of sort of artistic
Maybe we
cultures
should
is
cut through.
you take something, you're influenced by something, whether it's like say music, hey, we like Joy Division, so we're influenced by that, or we like Nirvana, we're influenced but then you add to it. And what I suppose the machine learning doesn't do, it doesn't then take it and move it
can't
forward.
add anything
It can
else onto
only trawl the past. It can't make the future in that way.
That's a good statement too. It's stuck in the past. It cannot progress, and that's actually one of the hallmarks. The United States Supreme Court has said the reason we protect copyright, and the reason we give people copyright, is so that they will progress culture and scientific advancement. And AI is sort of static in that regard. All it can do is recreate the past.
Yeah.
That's a really interesting way to think about it. So thanks for that. Very cool.
So
That's all right, I'll take that.
Yeah, that's a win, man. Take it. Move over, get on camera. Show them your bushy tail.
I already did. Awkwardly.
Awkwardly. I love it.
It's a weapon.
Maybe I shouldn't have provoked it.
Yeah, don't provoke the weapon, man. I'm just changing the name because you are not John Sideriadis.
No, I am decidedly not. He's prettier than I am.
Well, he certainly has prettier hair. No, he
Yes.
doesn't actually. I love your hair. The purple looks awesome.
Yes.
So. What else is going on, man? Like, what have you seen? Have you seen anything that knocks your socks off yet?
I don't know. It's a tough one. I don't. It's always interesting coming here because I sort of it's one of those things that sort of feel inspired and intimidated at the same time.
So my favorite question is, what is something? Because asking if that, I don't know, that question's hard to answer. But what have you seen that you saw and you didn't know you needed, but then you saw it and you're like, I need that.
Well, that's a tough one. Well, there's lots of things you might need, but I haven't necessarily got a budget for them.
Yeah, that's true. Like I've looked at several of your paintings. It's like I need that dragon. But my bank account says I don't need that dragon.
I didn't need it, but it's a bluffer fish.
Look at it.
There's so many gorgeous paintings here.
Yeah, they really are.
Well, and also there's so many like things that make you think for a hot second. You're like, oh,
I forget who did the bird that I have in my downstairs bathroom.
The foil, the 3, right?
No, the one in the bathroom downstairs.
Oh, the one with
There
the
was,
eyes.
I forget her name, but
The bird?
the bird.
Yeah.
The bird with the tongue.
with weird.
I kept walking by this woman's
Oh, the
table.
Chernobyl?
I don't remember.
Yeah,
Chernobyl.
Yes.
What is it, Alan
I'll
Douglas
look it up.
piece?
I'll find it.
Yeah, and every time I walk by her table, I was like, they're just birds. And then I looked closer, and like they have like 8 eyes and 7 tongues.
I've got
like,
They're so
I've got one of
good.
his on my wall, and I've got a few of the bird paintings.
It's actually, I think
and I quite like
I've
if they do a double take because they're gorgeous and they're quite small.
Yeah, and you don't
well, the one
realise
I've got's really small and incredibly detailed and fine brushwork, and then people look at it and go, it's got no eyes. It's only got one leg, and it's.
Well, because
oh wait, that's
they-
not a worm. Those are 8 tongues. Like,
Well, because they make them the size and stature of the actual bird.
That's right.
So at first blush, you're like, oh yeah, it's a jay, and then you're like, wait a second.
yeah, it's actually true. Like the painting is that it's actually the
Yeah,
size of
it's
the
a-
bird.
it's the
That's right.
size
I
of a
hadn't thought about
jay.
them being actual size. But they
Yeah.
are, aren't they? Yeah.
So, I'm a bird nerd.
You are a bird nerd. We know this. We know this.
Well, it's funny as well how I mean, certainly I found that like my collection of art sort of has evolved. And suddenly I realised I've got a small little collection of bird things. I didn't even realise I was acquiring
Like-
it until I've got them. You know, there's a nice Matt Stewart painting I've got, which is one of the magic cards with a woman holding a bird and various other animals, and then there's a Thomas Babby picture I've got with a dragon and birds and things. And, you know, it's
That's
like,
awesome.
oh, suddenly I've got a bird themed thing, and I didn't realise. And then I've got a bird themed tattoo.
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
You know, it's like, oh, okay, maybe I'm a bird theme.
Maybe you are a bird guy.
Well, but you also like dragons, and I feel
do
like
like
I have birds, and they are definitely like baby dragons
Oh,
with
okay.
feathers.
Okay.
So.
Gwendolyn, where did that come from?
What?
I don't need 2 Damascus steel knives, but I have 2.
I don't know what we're talking about.
I don't know what we're talking about, but
No, I don't know what a master steel knife is, but
I don't
a
either.
knife made of Damascus.
Damascus
Like,
steel.
yes.
I imagine
Is it
Damascus
impressive
steel,
steel?
Is it particularly? Is Damascus known for its steel?
Yes, very much so.
Folding over it.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Time.
Oh, we're
my-
thinking
Oh.
of things we didn't need but still bought.
I see. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like my entire magic collection.
Like my Kelly Demon.
Please, then.
Ow!
No, that isn't it.
Yeah. What?
Or my collection of Kelly Demon tokens.
No,
You need those.
I feel like that's a need.
Yeah.
I need to go talk to him and ask him.
And you've done one, right?
Done what,
A
sorry?
Kelly Demon token?
No, you haven't. You want to do a Kelly Demon token?
No, what is that? Kelly
So I have on my wall. I have a collection of about probably 20 or so
Oh,
now.
if Kelly done as a
Yeah.
Kelly is a 5/5 demon.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
you're gonna draw her as a 5/5 demon.
Oh, well, yeah, I can do that, yeah.
Let's make that happen.
Okay, yeah, that'd be cool, yeah. Yeah.
It's interesting to see because everyone gets the same photo.
Oh, yeah,
But
yeah,
like
you can
each
start.
of the
Okay,
tokens
okay.
have like a light.
Don't show me the existing ones.
Okay. All right.
You just need to see the photo.
I'd rather have a black, I just need the photo.
Here are the images I sent Jarrell. Jarrell tweets to him.
Okay.
Here are the 3 images that I sent to him as
Of course, I haven't got my
reference
glasses
photos.
with me, but so.
You can just
This
click on
is the
it.
one where she's wearing horns.
Oh, yeah. It's cool.
And if anyone else other than my wife had given
So you
me
can get
a
the
playmat
face.
of that,
Yeah.
I'd be like, but like it's my wife on a playmat.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I'd be up for doing something like that.
All right.
Yeah, they're great photos as well.
That one, by the way, is the reference photo that
Wrong.
her birthday present to herself. That is the reference photo. Braun.
okay.
Well, he needs to get back to you, but
He
yeah.
had to move to Savannah with
Well, it's maybe
and
not
Lori
as
Lee
bad.
and him moved to Savannah, so they have a little delay, but eventually.
But that is Madame's 50th birthday present to herself. It's a Braun.
Well, very good. Very good.
Wait, what
Good
was
choice.
it?
Hi, Ken and Liz.
I can't roll all the
Hey,
way.
Kelly.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
I've got a dipper, a goldfinch, and then a magpie, but I can't, without taking my shirt off,
Yeah,
I
it's like-
can't, I can't show you the magpie.
Oh,
so.
yeah, I
But I
understand.
can maybe undo a few buttons and so,
It's like, let's see.
I'll drink it.
maybe.
Wait, what kind of stream is
416?
this?
Maybe wait, show you more. Show you that later, Brian. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Wait, no.
But it's quite actually the magpie's quite nice because it's plucking a ruby out of an eye of a skull, which is a reference to D&D.
Yeah.
So but it's like my little nod to myself or sort of game.
I'm referencing my work.
Well, not my work, but you know, D&D being an influence because a bit of a sort of memento mori thing. I've got some gaming guys.
Nice.
Cool shit. Here, hold it out right here, because this one will get it.
That's the dice. That's the dice in there. Yeah.
There it is. Look at
Then that's
that.
the dipper.
Yep.
You know, and then goldfinch.
I like this. Like
And
the
the goldfinch
colors
it
and the
flaps
movement.
its wings.
Yep.
Which is cheesy, but I like it.
No. So I have the horse medallion on my back, and the wings are up
It's just
on my
very
shoulder
salty.
blades.
May I
So
try?
when I move,
yeah.
like
It's
the
got
wing
fresh
moves,
limes.
like because I'm like, yeah, I'm in the same. I'm like, okay, let's do this.
Yeah. No, I got to a point, you know, a few years back. Like, you know what?
Yeah,
Golden
just
Fight,
Speaking of it, like there's
Did you do Brian? Are you?
basically play
Talk briefly by text. I'm going to talk to him now.
All right.
Well, anyway, I'm going to say thanks very much for the beer. I'm going to wander and
Come back.
Go walk around and
and
see what other art is
look at more
available.
art and chat to other artists. But anyway, great to see you.
We're going to shut the stream off at midnight, and there will be drinking until the wee hours.
Okay, well, thank you very much for inviting me to sit down with you, and I enjoyed it. And, I'll catch you all later then.
Thanks, man. It's good
Yes,
talking
make
to
sure
you.
to stop by
cheers.
again.
Shall we play a game?
Bye.
You owe us showing us the
Can I
magpie.
borrow your mask?
You owe us showing us the magpie.
I completely forgot mine upstairs.
They also have some.
Do they have some to grab?
Are they gone? They're gone.
They did, they're gone.
They're gone.
Whose is it?
Oh, this is empty.
Yeah, it's a
That one's
clean.
fine. Yeah, that's great.
Clean one. Okay.
I love this. I call it the cargo mask. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
straw, the straw. Yeah.
Come on over.
Okay.
Where is Daria? I want my playmat.
Yeah. Hey, mine too.
I want to get her to sign.
I'll sign the card.
Oh, yeah. I didn't think of that. I'm going to have to do that tomorrow.
You can do it tomorrow.
She has to, like,
Each year I'm getting at least a
An
couple
artist,
people to
like-
sign it, but
Oh, let me fix the
hello,
camera. real
people.
quick.
Hi, Kevin Blaze. I'm distracted, but I am a squirrel currently, so.
I love it. There we go.
I love your ink, like all of it. Thank you.
Oh, what should I play?
something not super overpowered.
I am probably going to move my playmat.
So I built
Because
this
I
deck.
like my playmat.
I built this
Ooh,
deck
is
entirely
that new?
because yes, I built the deck entirely because I found these sleeves for the
Oh.
labyrinth. It is Rilsa Rael. 2/5 death touch. When she enters the battlefield, take the initiative. Whenever I attack, target attacking creature gains death touch on the
you're
turn.
gonna-
If I completed a dungeon, it also gets +5/+0 first strike and menace.
I don't know if I'm going to have enough attention span to play.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I am going to be.
All right.
All right.
What are you on? 3-player?
I guess so.
No. Alright. Anyone got a playmat for me?
What's that?
Did you bring any extra playmats?
I did not bring any playmats.
So, I have mine, but they're both signed, and I love them.
So you want me to? You want me to be careful or not use them?
Don't know.
No, I'm asking. we don't have to do it.
No, I trust you, but like if you get up and you're not playing, let's
I'm gonna
pick
move
it
it.
up.
I'll take it with me.
But let's pimp out the awesome
Kali
playmat.
one.
Yeah.
Did you get it this time?
No, I got this last year, but folks, Scott Fisher sells this on his website. It is beautiful. Like,
Buy it.
buy it.
We're not being paid. We're not being supported. We just love supporting artists.
All right, NPC is going to go here, and then I'm going to turn it off, and then Jayberry is going to go here.
Oh,
and
great.
actually
You don't like
be
the
Jayberry.
better. I was about to be like, do you need it?
No, I don't. I'm
And
just
you're like,
no.
oh,
No.
No. No.
I am okay.
It's like
All right, there we go.
No, thank you. No, sir.
All right, I'm going to play I'm an Asshole.
Oh,
Fuck.
so not super
It's just,
powered.
it's not super powered. It literally has one trick.
Yeah.
Kill you. Kill
It
everybody.
kills me too.
But you just need to be at 1.
Exactly.
I guess I should get some dice out.
Yeah. And I just wanted to play it because it actually has the "I'm coming for your nuts" sleeves.
That's the one I have on Shatterfang.
Yep.
How dare you?
Oh wow, we've only been live for 59 minutes. What time is it? It's early.
Ugh, I'm already feeling tired.
I'm already feeling a little drunk.
You feeling what?
I'm already feeling a little drunk. I guess I'll stop.
Wait,
How
did
much
you
have
say
you
you're
had?
already feeling
A
blotto?
little drunk. This is my.
Wow.
I just finished my second,
I
so I think we'll take a break for an hour.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some water after this next one.
All right.
So this deck is brand new, has never been played before, it does not have a lot of rares.
Okay.
I feel like that turned out
That looks
like.
awesome. Dude, you look good.
Yeah, I look great. Yeah, I look cute.
All right, 3-person. There we go. It'll be fast.
There we go.
She's got a lot of monodorks.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. We'll see.
just
If
gonna
we
sit
wanted,
there and
if we
mock us.
wanted to go even faster, I have Halar with me, so we can all just like lower our life totals together, except for you, I guess.
For what? Why?
Halar, I can play Halar, and we can make this game go probably
Halar
even
do?
faster.
Halar,
Whenever
the Fire Fletcher.
whenever I play a kick spell, all my opponents lose life.
All right, I'll play it. Sure. Here we go. I have a 5.
A 2. A 10.
It's you.
It's a me. It's a you. You're okay.
I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Everything is awful.
Earthquake.
Yes, indeed it is. All right, Island Pass.
What's up, man? What'd you buy? What'd you buy?
Oh,
I can't play this.
That was there.
Which one?
It's like a younger girl.
From whom?
It's like a little girl and a wolf.
From whom? Who's the artist?
Bud Cook.
Oh,
Okay,
I think I saw that.
Yeah. And then my daughter loves butterflies. I know it's a moth, but
Yep.
we won't tell her that.
It's a nighttime butterfly. It's fine.
Mountain Pasture.
My first two opening hands were unplayable.
Okay.
All right.
Like no mana. And I'm like, all right, let's just reshuffle the whole thing.
Okay.
Yep. You're too fast.
I think they really said they.
I don't know what their pronouns are. Tatiana.
Out loud.
That's it? I'll
No.
take that as a no.
They're like, no, we'll play later.
It's a drive-by wave. They don't want to talk.
I am good.
This is mostly
Are
unplayable.
you fucking kidding me?
Just do like 2 and get some lands.
Just throw like 3 back and get like.
Okay.
Brian, do you need any lights at all? Do you want lights at all or anything?
We might. I mean, it depends. I don't know what we're
Your
doing
USB
yet.
ones?
Well,
Do you want me to show you what I have? Or do you care?
How do I have like a mana dark deck and no fucking mana? I don't fucking understand.
Because you went heavy on the mana dorks. You have no
No,
lands. No lands.
there has to be lands. There always has to be lands.
There's 0 cast mana rocks.
Halimar Depths enters taps. When it enters the battlefield, look at the top 3 cards of my library and put them back in any order. Alright. Pass turn.
Guild Thief. 1/1. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, puts a 1/1 counter on it. I can pay 4, and it can't be blocked this turn.
tripping over everything.
Would you mind if I sit in and watch?
Yeah, you can sit and watch.
What do you think?
Hi.
See your husband, right?
Have you ever joined us on our stream before?
I have not. It's rain.
Oh, okay.
My level 1.
Okay.
I don't like to judge commander names normally, just because
Yeah.
there's a lot of different cards. I mean, there's actually a lot of cards that will glitch.
It's coming out here.
Yeah.
Well, not a
So you're
lot,
saying
but
you're training to be a judge?
a level 1 judge. Yeah.
Okay, so we have someone joining us who's training to be a level 1 judge. What's your name? Tell us.
I'm Alex.
Alex. Welcome Alex
Welcome
to our
level
stream.
1 training judge Alex. Please tell us when we fuck something up.
Mr. Trainer.
Which,
Mr. Trainer,
by the
yeah.
way, we will. We will.
Okay.
I will.
I will play a Myriad Landscape. Pass turn.
Also, here's our card.
Have a seat, Igor.
I love it.
Ready to play?
All right. It's my turn. Untap.
My commander is
upkeep,
Heartless.
And draw.
Hiretsugu.
I'm familiar with him.
I'll
It's a
play
race to the bottom.
forest, and I will play my commander, Kinnan, Bonder Prodigy.
Yep, man.
Yep, and pass turn.
I won.
I love the costume.
Yes, it's so good.
Have you seen, do you know Alessandra Pisano?
Yes.
You need to go take a picture with her.
Oh, we did.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
We shook
That's
hands.
almost.
Yes.
I'm going to touch you for one.
You're going to poke me for one? Really?
Yeah, I need a counter. And then 3, 4. Yeah, Whisper Silk Cloak. Pass turn.
I will play Mountain, and instead of cracking my Myriad Landscape, I will pay 3 and play a Stone Shaker Shaman. At the end of each player's turn, you sacrifice an untapped land.
What the fuck?
Wait a second. Hang on.
That's some blue hate.
Yeah,
Can
no,
I
his
think
deck
about
is
that?
I am
I
an
feel like I've
asshole.
got that.
It is.
That is the name of the deck.
Mana Burn went away.
No.
But it,
Your luck
I
came
would like
back,
all
I
of you.
will.
I would like all of you blue players to sack an island every
You
turn.
can
Exactly.
suck a dick.
Hang on.
You mean me? Oh wait,
So-
no, there's 2 blue players.
Wait,
Yep.
wait.
But there's that Jund commander that brings Mana Burn back.
There is, yeah.
yeah.
She plays
He's actually got
Mana
one.
Burn
That
went
Vashino
away,
guy.
But,
But now it's back.
Yeah, that thing.
Indeed, that's what I was
and
talking
I've
about.
got a deck right here that takes full
Commander
mana
Sphere,
to that.
eat my ass.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
Just got weird.
Just got weird.
I'm good at that.
I think we're all good at that.
Your commander's not in, right?
It's not in.
I'm gonna attack you for 2 with my
Damn
commander.
2. 37.
Alright, pass.
Maze of Ith. Dungeon Crawler. 2 for Whisper Silk Cloak. I'm going to touch you for 2.
I will take 2.
Everything's tapped, yeah?
No, it's not.
Oh, you mother!
You can take
I
your
forgot.
land play back if you like.
Fine. Pass turn. I was like, wait, this is one of those lands that's utility but also taps for colorless. No.
1, 2, 3, 4. Solemn Simulacrum.
Sad bot by Donato.
Pass turn.
This is Donato, right? Yeah.
Come on. It's you'll all be pleased to know that the Basilisk Collar is on the bottom for Heartless.
Was.
Well, it will once I'm done
Was.
shuffling.
I don't care where it was.
Does that insta kill everyone?
What?
If he's equipped with that touch?
No. It's got to be combat damage.
No, but
what happens is, since it's a Basilisk Collar, I gain all the life they lost.
Oh, yeah.
That's
it's
the point.
silly.
it is
Like,
dealing damage, yeah.
Yeah.
It creates this crazy dynamic.
So basically the point is to get lifelink on Heartless, and then just use it. And,
Yeah, it's a lot of life. In red.
well, it's all artifacts. That's the only way to do it. Yeah, it's artifacts.
Do you do Luxodon Hammer?
Yeah.
Or Hammer? Yeah.
Every artifact that
Everything they could possibly give it. Okay.
Lifelink is in the deck.
Gotcha.
Just
Just
only
don't,
like 3 things.
just don't kill me.
Alloy mirror.
Nice.
Pass turn.
Oh, I'll tell. Yes. Maze's End. can pay 3 tap, return it to my hand, find a gate, put it in the play tap. And 1 black and 2-1 and a 3-3 or whatever.
The 3/3. Didn't you have to do something with that when it came in?
So comes into play tapped. Whenever I complete.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was the one that puts a menace counter on another person's creature.
No, he's a little dumb. It's just something dungeon related.
2/1.
That's all I need.
I will block your 2/1. I'll take that. I'll block the 2/1 and draw a card.
Okay.
How much damage was that?
You take 3.
3.
So now pay 4 for Lithoform Engine. Can copy target activated or triggered ability. Instant sorcery. What?
I am an asshole.
You are an asshole.
Okay.
Go ahead and play your artifact destruction. Pass turn.
We should just make you a little name tag that you can pin to your shirt and be like.
He needs both his own
print a
and
shirt
Darius.
that
I'm an
has
asshole.
the-
Fuck off.
My name is asshole.
Yeah.
Like on it. Yeah.
My name is Vandal Blast.
Should be worried about my lands.
I am just a little bit. Let's do this. 2 monarch, damn it. Alright, I guess I'll have to do that. Oh, I don't like that. I want my lands though. Let's do this. Right in the Raging
Tapping all
Storm.
5 for 5.
We each get a 5/1 that can't attack him on each of our upkeeps.
Okay.
Last turn.
Alright. So
So we
untap.
create a token.
Upkeep. I get
Creates a
something.
token that's
You have a 5/1.
Has to attack, can't attack him.
A 5/1 that can't attack
go
you,
on.
and it's goaded, so it can only
Yep.
attack you. Alright. Untap, upkeep, and draw. I'll play an island. I'll tap 4 for a Hedron Archive.
Doesn't have to attack. She can do nothing with it.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
does
just
not
it cannot attack
It's
you.
not goaded.
It's not goaded, but
She
cannot
can just
attack.
do nothing.
Right.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Does she still stack at the end of the turn? Or does she
She has to
Yeah,
sack it
yeah.
at the end of the turn.
Okay.
Is it hasty?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh.
It's just a 5/1 every turn.
Trample and
Trample
haste.
haste. Alright.
There's a lot more people out here this evening, but they're much quieter. It's nice.
Well, it'll get louder when the show ends.
Oh my, it's terrible. Did you see they were doing like a huge party over there too? Like, how would you book that at the same time as this?
I mean, that's
It's money. It's money. Yeah.
Okay.
Why would you? Is money involved? And that's the answer.
Money is involved.
3,
I hope Cynthia swings by. I didn't mean to.
2 green.
Big honking things.
For an acidic slime, I'm gonna blow that up.
Come on.
Not the Whisper Silk Cloak.
It's not hurting her.
Not yet.
Or the lithoform. I mean, I have a lot of options.
Oh my God, the lithoform is worse.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the lithoform. I will enter combat and not attack you, Casey.
Appreciate it. You did enough damage on my board.
And I will
Just pass it to Casey.
Yeah, and I'll pass turn.
Command tower, rail.
You still haven't played the thing again, right? No.
What thing again?
The
No.
yeah, the thing you'll get to back.
Right. This is what? Alright. We are going to search my library for basic land card to be able to put in my hand and shuffle. And 5 will do nothing. And 4 will go with you. You'll take 4.
Why does it keep getting bigger?
Because whenever it touches someone, it goes up.
Now I'm 30. All right. How big is it now?
It is a 5/5.
You got it.
I'm going to get this swamp, put it in my hand, and pass turn.
Oh, you get a token. You get the token
Everybody
too.
gets it.
Okay.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. In favor of KC5?
Yeah.
He'll take the initiative then.
I got, yeah.
And he'll search his library.
So you get to. Well, it doesn't have to be this one.
It happens right now when you.
No, I know. But
It must be that. It must be that dungeon.
It is the Undercity?
Yeah, it has to. When you take the initiative, it has to be the
It's
Undercity.
Undercity, yes.
It's Undercity, okay.
Yeah.
If you
So,
somehow venture into the dungeon first and then you get the initiative, you can continue in that dungeon.
Are you passing
Not the
turn?
other
So
way.
if I did a different dungeon, I can continue on that one, but because he's now, I thought we both like. So if I'm still in the dungeon and he is now 2, correct?
So what happens is, do you have another card that will indicate that he has initiative? So
No.
here's the initiative on this side.
No, I have the other. I have
That's
one
okay.
of each of
It's
the
all right.
dungeons.
You can use a
Just use a
token.
different colored die or something for me.
But you'll still be
just
at
put it right
the first
there.
round.
Okay, so we are both in the same. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So
So
what is
you're
my trigger?
you're this guy. Search your library for a basic land. Put it in your hand.
Oh, excellent. I'll play it. Wait, I'll play it.
I smell food. You doing food?
Someone else is doing food. It could be maybe from the other event in the other ballroom.
Two. Pass turn.
Okay. Untap, keep that straw. Alright, islands. 2, 3, 5.
So your next choice is put 2++ counters on a creature or scry 2.
I'm not gonna have that issue. Oh, but never mind.
No, we're in the dungeon now.
So how do I progress to the next stage?
On your upkeep.
Just
You just keep going, yeah.
You don't though, because he has it.
But
I don't know because it has it?
and I only go if I still have the initiative. So he's
Yeah,
got to hit me to take the
initiative, you
initiative.
have to go.
So you're
Sphinx of the Second Sun.
Okay.
Ooh.
So I get an additional beginning phase. So that phase is only untap, upkeep, draw, correct?
Yeah, but you get an additional untap upkeep draw every turn.
Okay, got it.
That's not terrible.
No, it's awful.
Yeah.
No, I mean, not terrible for her.
It's not terrible for us. It's awful for us.
Well, I need that for this deck.
But I don't.
need double upkeep.
But it's not like an additional combat. It's not an additional like second main
It's right.
stage.
It's still like untap all my shit, draw 2 cards.
Super good.
Yeah. All right.
In a blue deck.
Because Kinnan makes everything double, makes
Oh,
my mana
well,
dorks
that'll
and my
do it.
command my artifacts double, or additional one of the
okay.
type that they produce. So I tapped all of my lands in this to play the space.
Seems legitimate.
Yep. Judge, did I do the math correctly?
Did I do the math correctly?
Perfect.
Yep. All right. So yeah, winter combat. This can't attack you. I'll attack you with 2/2 Death Touch. And yeah, that's it.
I'll take 2.
All right.
You'll get the initiative.
Oh wait, shit! All
You
my
have the
stuff will
initiative.
untap though.
Yep. So you gotta play a bunch of shit.
All right. Well,
Or just tap it. You're not getting
You
mana
can
burn.
tap it. You just
I won't get mana burn.
Kinnan.
All right, so
Technically, before
resolve
you do
your.
that,
Yeah.
you get to search your library for a basic land.
Yeah.
You're going into
I
the
do?
first round of the dungeon.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, I'm not keeping track of what's going on there. So
That
what's
goes through your
happening?
hand, right?
What's
And it
happening?
goes in your hand. So
You
basically,
are in the first stage of the dungeon. So search
Okay.
your library for a basic land, reveal it, put it in your hand.
Okay.
And if you have not played a land this turn,
Which I have. So no. But I don't. So I don't get to play 2 lands for this turn either. Okay. I'll grab a
Correct.
forest. Reshuffle. And then I untap. Correct. But then I basically go
According
through
to-
the six
yeah,
of
your
the
Sphinx,
six of
yes.
them. Okay. All right.
Yeah, those sleeves are good.
what?
Sleeves.
They are cool.
Oh, yeah, thank you. I I saw him, I was like, do I have to build a deck completely around this?
I realized that shit.
Yeah, this is good. So
Please don't touch my face.
I'm not gonna touch your face.
So it's this fucker that's fucking the lands, right? All right. Well, we're gonna make that go away. 3, 2, 3. Oko, Thief of Crowns. That's a fucking elk.
I'll take a 3/3.
You'll absolutely upgrade
That's
that.
a
Yeah, I will
fucking-
absolutely take a 3/3.
That is a 3/3 fucking elk.
You got it.
I can totally now just fuck off. Alright. 5. Alright.
How many cards you got in your hand? Jesus, that's a lot of fucking lands.
And now I can spin the wheel at will without tapping lands. So let's. Alright. I will pass turn.
Tap. Upkeep. Draw.
Nope, this goes away. Right, and you don't get it.
Yeah,
I do.
Yes, that's still in play.
I don't think he's gonna do anything with it, but
Well, we're just keeping track of the triggers.
3, Blur Lisa, so exile her, she comes back. I now have initiative and move forward, so I put 2+1/+1 counters.
do we both have initiative? Like,
No,
No.
only one person has initiative.
Okay.
And
Essentially, you
Draw a
take
card.
it from the people like Monarch.
yeah,
But he didn't hit me.
It
He just
doesn't
took it a different
matter.
way.
He took
Yeah,
it,
that's fine.
you know. Like if he played a card, be like, you have Monarch when it enters the battlefield, you get Monarch, whether it hits you or not.
alright.
You need the Oko.
I know Oko's a problem.
You need the Oko with
I've left
the
you
thing that you
alone.
decided not
You do
to
what?
destroy.
I've left you alone.
You did. That's
That's
why.
so nice.
That's why I will give you an option to completely block it. So the
Okay.
5 one will come your way.
right.
but the-
Oko or yours?
At Oko.
At Oko.
And the 6 will go your way.
I can't do a damn thing about that.
I will block
The
the
5-1.
5/1
You
with
have a chumper? You like the
my
mirror?
6/6 Sphinx of the Second Sun.
Squish.
Is it Death Touch or anything? Or anything
No,
special?
just
All
fine,
right.
no.
All right.
You good?
Sphinx has taken 5 damage.
Alright, and then. What are you
Well,
doing?
now it's not your turn.
Calm down. 3, 4, Yuntai Fang Blade. 2/2 Death Touch.
Oh, I
When he
love
deals
it.
combat damage to a player, venture.
Yep, going to the dungeon. Yep.
And that's
do
it.
you-
Pass turn.
Do you have the equipment in there, the rope, the thieves' tools?
What?
The thieves' tools?
It's on its way. I didn't have it.
Yeah.
This deck, as it currently is built, cost me nothing. It's just shit I had at home.
Because
yeah,
I love thieves' tools with him.
Well, the idea, I call this deck speed run because in goldfishing this, and I didn't know the whole thing about
Sacrifice
it.
1, 2
I can get
creatures.
through the
Okay,
whole-
to what?
it's just
Dash on?
Dash
like,
on.
in and out, in and out, in and out. Anything that says coming to
7,
play,
8,
adventure. So I'm running through the dungeon,
9, 10.
and then she gets a creature.
I would like to do
+5, +0.
8
in
Earthquake.
first one. Earthquake, you said? Okay. For how much?
That's non-flyer?
Non-flyers.
Right.
So it's not going to hit. Actually, what's the biggest non-flyer?
Oh, it touched you, so
So 7. So I'm
you're
going to do
doing it for 6, so you're doing it for 8.
7 damage to each creature without flying in each
You're doing it for
planeswalker.
Yeah, 7. Because
7.
that's enough to kill it. Right?
No, it's
Does it hit
8.
players
So
or
it needs
no?
to be 8 then.
Okay.
Does it hit players or no?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Planeswalkers, right?
Yep, that will happen. Sphinx will live through that.
Lives.
Yep.
Does it
The rest of the shit
fly?
needs to fucking die.
You bastard! Actually, fuck it.
My turn?
Yeah.
Alright.
There was just way too much shit on this
So,
table.
I guess question, would I have been able to do Kinnan, but would it have died?
Well, the thing, whatever you brought in would have taken 8 points of damage.
Yeah, got it.
These are just
Alright, just wanted to know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Untap, get the thing, keep draw.
I like actually. I like this guy. I like
Oh, I
his,
love it.
his
Yeah.
built-in evasion.
I've got him in my lasagna.
Tap that for 3,
this is
play
a
a
lot.
mana
This is a
geo.
lot.
Open Air's Battlefield
He
Scribe.
goes up to right?
Oh, you have
put that on the bottom.
Is this on the deck?
Well, it
That was
has,
just good
an,
shit.
it has an undertheme because I'm trying to get people to mill such discard, and rogues historically do that when they hit. So, and that's what he does.
I like this hoodie.
Like hit it again?
Skeleton.
It's like, I don't need to attack you with a block.
Right.
Oh, wait, nope, I didn't do that right.
We'll
Yeah.
assume you cast that first.
Yeah, I gotta, yeah. As soon as I cast that, yeah, I did in the wrong order.
That's fine.
I kept thinking Kindred.
Didn't your mirror die?
Oh, you're right. Yep.
Oh.
Yep, I forgot. Missed that. Thank you.
So did I.
Yeah, we all missed it.
Yeah, we all missed it.
I don't see stuff like that. I'll fail my test.
What?
Yeah.
A creature not dying to damage.
Yeah.
Squirrel nuts.
Squirrel eating nuts.
So if I deal damage to someone, I get whatever that's
You
going
do
on
damage to
with that.
You
Combat.
Yeah.
If I deal combat damage to Casey, I get the initiative.
You go to the next stage in the dungeon, which is scry 2 or put 2 + counters on the creature.
And that's
obviously
only
won't-
if I do damage to you.
Yes.
Okay. Well then, yeah, I guess I will.
Not the big guy.
Well,
One's a 5-1.
I'll take the 5.
yeah, I'll take the 5 and I'll attack you with the 6.
Take the 6.
Okay.
All right. So which one do you want?
for-
The pluses or the scry 2?
I'll scry 2.
Okay. So you were the
Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, I'll keep those on top in the same order. And then we'll go into post-combat
pretty
main.
steal.
So we untap, upkeep, and
No, it's
Untap your land.
yes.
Do what? Oh,
I cannot cast
Master
anything.
Sea. Oh, it's very
There's
quick.
no main phase.
Folded hundreds of times or whatever.
Is this at the beginning of your post-combat?
Post-combat
You
main.
get another beginning phase.
Yeah, which only includes untap, upkeep, and draw.
Right, but you still get a post-combat main, so you can cast
Oh,
stuff.
but not based on what I drew.
You gave up on
You can cast
Yoda?
creatures and sorceries and artifacts.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can imagine that's.
Didn't want to
No, I'm good. I'm good. We'll just pass turn.
soaked.
I say anything was really hot.
Yeah, that's gotta be warm.
And then put
All right, Casey, it's your turn.
All
a
right.
Viking shirt on top of it.
Untap.
Oh, yeah, no.
Upkeep. You had the initial last, so draw.
I like your tail, and I'm like, it's easy to take off.
Maze
Like,
of
I
Ith.
can exit this if I need to at the back.
And I chose poorly.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I said it.
You were like,
5 for From the
didn't
Catacombs.
know.
Put
I
target
assumed
creature
it
from the
was gonna be
graveyard
like
into the battlefield under my control. With a corpse counter on it, I take the initiative. And
it's like one size fits all.
when that creature would leave the battlefield, it's exiled.
No, no.
So a graveyard.
Yeah.
One creature.
I know, I don't want
I
you.
actually have a.
Ooh, acidic
I
slime.
have a solid.
everyone is 5, 6, and
No, I think I'm gonna double down on my initiative. So that's gonna come back in.
Does that have escape on it, too?
Yeah.
That's the first time I've seen a sorcerer with escape.
Exile 5 moves, leave it again. So it's initiative twice. So I'm moving forward twice. I'm going to.
I got nothing, man. This isn't my graveyard.
I know. Oh, it's
we
dead.
joked about that.
This
I
has
was
not
like,
been played
what's
yet.
going to happen if we get
16.
lucky?
I'm going to choose to goad this guy.
Okay, so it can only attack.
Will has to attack him, has to attack him.
Yep.
And archives, which is draw a card.
If I had properly remembered
Oh, shit.
my utility pump, I would have like it easily
Oh, that doesn't
accessible.
count. Yeah. Okay.
So did you get initiative twice? One from him entering and
From this.
and that?
Yeah.
Oh, and that.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Corpse counter, you take the initiative.
Doesn't he get this?
Yep.
I do
Yeah.
still get a 5/1.
Yeah.
Can't attack him. You don't have one.
You don't have the 5-1.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, forgot it was still there.
I don't know who's winning, but I'm losing.
I'm also at.
Okay, that's all I
I'm
need
starting to be
to
at
know.
30, so I'm going
Everyone
to start
wants
going in
to
here.
know.
You can kill it with the 6/6. So.
Sure.
Yeah.
That is usually the goal,
And
especially when
that's.
it's
Oh, I'm sorry. It has death touch this time.
Oh, it has death touch this time?
Because-
Oh, fuck
yeah.
that. Yeah, no.
So it is
not,
it is
not
a-
taking that. I'll
okay.
take 5.
And that's
No,
it.
I want to keep my Sphinx.
Cool. Yeah. Keep the goaded Sphinx.
I would like to play a Frenzied Fugue on the Sphinx. I get it every time it's my turn.
Oh
Did it
no!
every time. Okay.
Enchant permanent.
Yep, I got nothing on that one.
Cool.
I like how the Whisper Silk Cloak looks floaty, but it doesn't fly.
Nope.
So while it's your turn, you control the permanent?
Right.
Okay.
So what's going to happen is I'm going to hit her with it. I'm going to untap everything, and then I'm going to sack it to Ashnod's altar.
Wow.
Well, you can sack it, but you can't hit her with it because it's...
Yeah, I can. Frenzy Fuse gives it haste. Gives it haste.
Oh, that I was not aware.
And you're going to get another
Untap.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
Rude.
I'm an asshole. This deck is
Is it my turn?
No.
Rude.
No.
I'm an asshole.
Yo.
Who was that?
Dennis Leary.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I love Dennis Leary.
It's been a while since I heard that. Yeah.
H-O-L-E.
Wait, are you taking it now?
Yes, he took it on
I
his
thought-
first main phase.
Yeah.
In his first main or upkeep?
Yeah, enchant when it enters the battlefield or at the beginning of my upkeep, I gain control of enchanted permanent until the end. It gains haste.
Alright, so are you attacking me with it?
So hold tight.
Well, actually, hold on.
Four.
It still has been goaded, so it can't attack.
Me.
Himself. He can't
It can
attack.
attack her.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And then I will play
Because he
Belden
was the
of the
one
third
who
path.
took, like, the golden.
Hold on. Let me read this card.
I don't have anything in my graveyard worth copying right now.
Yet.
That's that guy. Yeah.
Yet.
Target creature in your graveyard.
Yeah.
Belden's good stuff.
Yeah.
Do I want to counter it?
I mean, he only has 1 mana left, so maybe?
Is it target creature or target artifact creature?
Put a token onto the battlefield
Of a
that's a
creature.
copy of a creature card in my graveyard.
And that thing is an artifact creature.
Right.
Do I want? Am I doing this out of spite or just
Are you doing
like?
that as spider because
Am I
it's
doing
the
this
right
out
I'm
of
surprised
spite
you
or
wouldn't
because
counter
it's a
the-
smart move?
The frenzy, though.
Well,
I
it might not be.
It may not be the right type of spell.
yeah.
You might not have cast the right type of spell.
Fair enough.
I mean, remember, I'm going to get an untap step,
Hold
and
on.
I might play Heartless next.
Right. I'm thinking one.
The,
Very
yeah. Yeah.
Fine, it
Like,
resolves.
counterspell is classic. And I love it. It's the full art.
All right,
It's like
it is goaded. I'm going to swing at you with a 5/1 and a 6/6.
I'm gonna spin the wheel,
Okay. What does that mean?
which means Kinnan. I'm gonna invoke Kinnan. So that's 3. Sorry, nope, that's 2. That's 3. So we'll do 2 green, 2 blue, and 3. So that's 7. And we will look at the top 5 cards in my library.
Is it a
Non-human.
Mayel effect?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mayel with mana, so it's
Yeah.
strictly better.
Yeah.
Put a non-human creature card
Colors,
among them
yeah.
onto the battlefield.
Yeah, the
I may not get
colors are
anything.
Red and white, like the White Angels
Yeah, all I get is this.
When Iona wasn't banned.
and Elish.
So all I get is this.
Oh, okay.
I get a sad robot.
Hey, take the land.
Hey.
If you can block, you'll
And-
Honestly, you get your land, plus you get the card draw if you block with it.
Yep. So when it enters the battlefield, I can search my library for a basic land card,
Nope.
put it on the battlefield tapped, and shuffle. I guess we'll go get a forest.
After this game, I'm going to take a little, like, half-hour walk around
And okay, and then I will block
Maybe I'll quiz these two.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
no,
5/1.
Cool.
So
I
when it
guess I
dies, well, let me shuffle. And
Try
when
to
it dies,
maybe
I'll draw
hold
a card.
enough attention to play a game. It could be interesting.
And then I
Yeah.
take 6 from the Sphinx.
I mean, it's one of those things that you reach a certain point where you worked for a good clip in the morning. The next day, you stayed up,
this dies.
talking, having fun.
You're gonna
I'm
get it on
stay
your
up,
turn.
talking,
Yep.
having more fun tonight.
Okay.
Well, how
So now you are in your post-combat
Well,
mode.
did you take your
Oh, that's
snakes?
right, because you were across the
Yeah.
You were probably up till wee hours.
Now you're in your
Those
post-combat
two
mode.
It was
Now I'm in my untap, upkeep, draw.
It was good. No regrets.
No.
in your lands.
What's that? Oh,
And your lands.
all right.
15 mountains.
No regrets.
So I'm going to tap 1 red for a Curse of Opulence on Jayberry. If you attack Jayberry,
I get a gold.
and I do too.
You do too.
And then I will.
Hold on.
Yep.
I have a response to that.
Okay.
Huh.
I will tap 1, 2, and 3 for disallow.
Okay. Is it exiled?
Says no.
Counter target spell.
Got it. To the graveyard. And
tapped out now.
Yep. I will sack.
Players tapped out.
I will sack the Sphinx to Ashnod's for 2 colorless.
2 mana.
In my graveyard.
I will play Heartless.
And there's Heartless.
Well, it doesn't matter. You guys have way more, like so much more life than me. It's literally a 4/3 blocker at this point.
Cameo appearance by Dave Palumbo.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And then just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna play Blood Moon. Everything that's non-basic is a mountain.
Alright,
That would be
big
something
non-basic.
And then you know what else is in your hand?
Why?
Because you didn't.
It doesn't affect me. Suck it.
I thought it was.
What's this?
I thought it was Maze
Oh
Bit.
yeah, you're rocking
What's
basic
this?
lands.
Yeah, I have only one non-basic.
Sorry, just saying hello.
Oh, no, don't let me interrupt. I'm just
So,
looking over your shoulder.
Conscientious observer.
this is the title of my deck.
You have one Dave
Oh, yeah,
Palumbo.
that's appropriate.
Yes.
DM, you have one Dave Palumbo card
Oh,
in
I
that
do?
box to be signed.
God,
Just
really?
one.
Just one?
Can you
Why
guess
would
what
I-
it is?
No.
It
Is it a
rhymes
cat?
with Merced Scimitar.
Oh my god!
What could it be?
What could it be? What could it be?
Surprise!
It's probably in the. I don't know if it's in the back. There's one card in there. It might be in the back. I'm not sure.
Drink or you do?
I'm good at the moment, thank you.
We are offering the bourbons.
I appreciate that.
Bourbon's on the
How's
side.
your evening been going?
Well, it's good.
Good.
Kind of like a little bit of looking,
It's your turn,
talking.
Oh, it's my turn. All right.
All right. Anything that like knocked your socks off?
I don't know. It's somewhere in
Oh,
there.
yep. There we go.
I mean,
Bam.
The
Bam.
same question I ask every year.
Oh no! Don't run away.
There.
Oh, okay.
It's like duck down, talk.
Alright, so untap. Keep and draw. Wait, I get one of these dudes. Play an island for 2. That's a mountain.
What kind of stuff?
It's like, do we want to make this game go faster?
He'll do that on his own.
I'll check it out as soon as this game's over. I'm gonna go take a look.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, let's do it. Why not?
Take it and use it.
Yes. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do 7. No, I don't need 7. Just need 6. We'll do one of those. Alright. Progenitor Mimic. I have a Heartless too!
No, you don't. Pyroblast.
Counter target spell if it's blue.
So where was your green?
Green?
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Right over here.
Yeah, because the damn moon's out.
You can counterspell my
Can I
Pyroblast.
Nope, I cannot.
There was a reason
So
I kept
full
one red
of
book.
hate.
I'm an asshole. Yo.
Is there a red blast in there too?
What's that?
A red blast is in there too?
Yeah, all of it.
Yeah, all of it.
I know my friends. And they like blue.
And we know you.
They like blue.
Okay.
Yeah, we do. Alright, I will tap 2. And I will put a Greaves on Kinnan.
Kinnan's got some greaves.
Kinnan's got some Greaves. Or I play the Greaves and then I attach them to Kinnan. Does anyone respond? Alright, and I'm gonna leave Casey alone, so that's turn.
You're not doing anything with your 5/1?
No?
Alright. I guess it's the only thing it's doing is giving me 2 mana on my turn.
Throne of the
Yeah, I
Dead
guess
3.
so.
Reveal the top 10 cards in my library, put a creature card from them in the battlefield with 3 plus counters on it, and it has hexproof until the next turn.
Bad news for you, good news for him.
Did we shut off your ability to play white?
What?
Did I shut off your ability to play white?
Why do you say white?
I thought the card the deck was desperate.
No.
The 60-er deck rather than a 100.
Alright. Creature card. Ooh.
Hey,
Chupacabra. Human.
A Ravenous one?
Yeah, Ravenous type, which would be fantastic on Heartless.
Ravenous type.
Can't hit anything else, really.
I mean, Felden.
I mean, if you hit Heartless, I'm gonna put it in the graveyard. And Felden's gonna keep hitting it.
If I put Heartless, then yeah. So Felden is kind of the keystone there.
A lot of keystone.
I I think instead I'm actually going to go with Immonen. And the rest go where? Then shuffle. I have to shuffle all things.
Yeah, I
So,
think the nature of 100 cards and you can't inherently has to make the decks more interesting. Because you can't just be like...
Stack it with all.
Okay, cards in hand.
I mean, there's so
1,
much
2,
just
3, 4, I believe. It's either 4 or 5. Alright, so she has 3 +1/+2 counter on it, and at the beginning of my end step, if I have the initiative, draw a card. Draw another card if I've completed a dungeon. Which is true.
Have you
Both are true. I have. I just completed it.
Nice.
Also, you can stay there during your next upkeep. You'll return to the first room if you have the initiative.
Yeah. Well, I'm moving like, alright, I finished one, I've been through it, and then
Do you have other dungeons in there? Or just like
yeah, I have all of them. Yeah. The Annihilation one, I don't think, some of them I will never do. But just for...
The Annihilation one is good if you need to complete a dungeon.
It's super quick, yeah. Didn't play land for turn.
Even a 4/4 indestructible is not a big thing.
That's true. I will play a mountain. So mountain, and black for Grim Hireling.
What does that do?
Whenever one or more creatures I control deal combat damage to a player, get 2 treasure. So touch you, give treasure, or anybody. So I'm going to tap 3, Whisper Silk Cloak on Melissa. And she's gonna say hi. You were at 14.
If you hit me, it all comes at you every turn.
I know.
Okay.
No, it's.
I'm at 29.
Wait. So how did Elk Boy go?
He did 5 damage or 8 damage to every planeswalker and every creature.
That was okay.
It was every planeswalker and creature.
So 5.
Otherwise, I would have been turning everything into an elk every turn. Like, if that were still out.
I will touch you for 7.
Unblockable, correct?
Unblockable. Yeah.
Alright.
Because it has +5/+0 first strike, menace, death touch.
Got it.
And unblockable.
Is that your command? Is that your commander?
It is.
Okay, just want to make sure.
So I have 2 treasures. I will use one of the treasures. For Utai Malison.
What does that do?
Wanti cannot be blocked as long as it is attacking alone. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, venture into the dungeon. So I have 1 treasure. Whatever, treasure. And that's it. Passing turn. So this thing will go away. I draw 2 cards. Why? MON. So at the beginning of my end step, if I have the initiative, draw a card. If I complete a dungeon, draw another card.
It can be responded to. It can. Yeah. The artifacts are sacked and in the graveyard is stay face action. As part of
how much even though there's
I am at 30.
Let's say they were checked. Let's say they were token artifacts, right? Well, let's assume that they're tokens. You set 2 tokens, which means you're going to draw a card, but that before you draw
it has nothing additional.
There's
no first strike.
Yeah.
No, but I have a 5/6, so I'm just going to block it.
6?
Yeah.
5/6.
Because it came in with 3 +1 counters. It's 2
Put them on the stack.
Reveal top 10 cards, put it into play.
I don't play any of
That's fine. You can go somewhere else. No.
Where's split second? If it had split second, it wouldn't use the stack.
I'll send the 5 your way.
My way?
Yeah, that's what you can handle tonight.
Split second does go on the stack.
A 10-point double split in your face.
What the fuck? As long as you just split second effect on the stack.
Just straight to the face.
Attacking me with the 5 something.
Can you?
I'm gonna spin the wheel.
5/1.
I'm gonna spin the wheel before I declare blockers.
Yeah, if they're okay. So even if it's a question, you could still stack your trigger.
It has flashback on it.
I know.
Just no
I
one
saw
else.
that.
Whiff.
You can't stuff in the stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
But game,
Yeah.
the game
Lands or artifacts.
triggered. Triggered.
Done, you're up.
All right, I take 5.
Triggered abilities that could add things to the stack. Just play it.
Math. No,
If you've
no
already done it
Heartless,
before,
Half-Life,
it's like-
I can't.
anything.
The Whisper Silk's gonna kill me if I do Heartless.
Like,
Okay. I was just checking.
You get to venture in and during your upkeep and keep moving through until you complete them. There's a couple different ones.
you can't activate a response, and you can't. You can't activate something. That's
What's the next path of the dungeon?
triggered?
If you, it would be
Triggered and static.
create a treasure token or goad a creature.
If there's like a split
Oh, so,
second,
yeah, that's her.
triggered ability.
Zero.
They can trigger a response. Right?
So you made
Mountain.
them go into the dungeon?
It's a little loaded.
One of the things we hate about this card is it forces other players to play with the dungeon mechanic.
Okay.
You don't like it, we have to go into the dungeon.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
It's
It's
an
benefits.
argument, right? It's like people can play with the dungeon mechanic they want, but
No.
by playing initiative, you force other people to deal with that.
Like, go that way.
You say deal with, like, it's only benefits.
Okay.
He also said force.
It is force.
But it is force. Like it
But it's only beneficial. It's draw cards, put counters on things, get treasures. Like, why wouldn't you want that?
because we want to stop you from having it. So
Well, that's
we
always
have
the
to
goal.
interact with that mechanic in order to keep you from getting it.
Give me something.
Rhystic Study.
Right.
Nice.
I'm going to sack the Hedron Archive to draw 2 cards.
Nice.
That's more like,
No,
I'm
my
gonna hurt
cards.
myself, but I'm gonna hurt you more.
Yeah.
Yes, life is a resource. It should be
Yes.
used.
Black is like, I'll hurt
yeah.
myself, but you're gonna suffer more.
I'll spend 10 life to make you lose 20.
Yes,
Or
yes,
I
I
have a
will.
deck where it's like,
Combat
I'm
Casey
gonna
with the
destroy
5
my creatures.
tokens.
I'll block with a 5/6.
Okay.
Yeah.
And pass turn.
And I think
You got one?
actually the sign
Yep.
I get one.
We're now
I
being
can't
triggered.
hit the one I want to
Casting a
hit.
spell. Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah.
this is
On
study
tap,
that
And generally
they didn't
it's
pay the back.
I still have initiative, right? Because no one
people
hit
don't
me.
care if they
So
accept
I
that to make
search my
other
library
people
for a
when
basic
they
land,
have
put it in
bad
right.
stuff.
Right.
I'm sure I'll play this.
Basic land in hand, shuffle, draw, play turn.
But there is a lot to take in.
Profit.
Yeah.
Aha! Business.
Ah, business!
She has to keep track of her own
Triggers, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes when people start casting
We need to do that with
spells,
Cynthia
you're not
Walks.
thinking about it, and you forget about it a couple turns later.
All right. So that's been
Seems to
done.
be you.
Draw a
You're
card.
going to grab.
EDH,
Okay.
like the
Oh.
professional one where playing 1-1 is a lot of
You
negotiation.
haven't taken action.
Like,
Play land
where
for
you're
turn.
saying, okay, well,
You can rewind to the game state where
you're trying to take me.
as long as you haven't taken action, you
So
can
that's
rewind
half
it
the
to the
fun
game state.
In like REL, like regular enforcement,
Sorry.
you can back up a little bit as long as it
I
doesn't
was
really
literally just doing
heavily
the
affect
crowd,
the
right?
outcome of what's going on.
I'm saying, like, if they were having a counter spell or whatever, she didn't take any action.
It was really good.
She missed the trigger.
So they're beneficial
do.
triggers for her is if she like if she missed all those triggers and then
All right.
down to her turn and then she's like, oh, but I missed
3
those triggers, so I
mana,
should have drawn
quiet
those
as
5
spike.
cards.
Do you play the 1?
No.
You don't play the 1.
Counter that quiet spike. It's going to kill both of us.
It's got so
Can't.
So
Actually
what's
surprised it's in as good as
3 for quiet spike on a Wisdom Silk Cloak creature.
Okay.
And he's at 14, you're at 17. You have 1 creature, he has 2. Yeah, he's got the flashback too. So,
I mean,
5, 6, 7. So 7 is coming at you.
okay.
Are you going to attack me with the other thing?
Oh, the 5 one, yeah, sure. You lock her. Well, you can decide if you're going to set
Hold on.
this.
What does Quiet Spike say?
Quiet Spike says, equipped creature has death touch. Whenever equipped creature deals damage to a player, so it has to deal the 7 first, then you lose half
So
your life
can
rounded
you
up.
target it with when it has the cloak on it?
You can't target. Oh yeah, you got to take the cloak
You have
off
to take
and
the
equip
cloak
it.
off
Oh, it has
before
the-
you
it
put
has
the
the,
spike on.
That's fine.
You have to do this in the right order.
So,
And then
because I
you
already
have
paid
to
the
put
mana,
the
I won't
cloak
target,
on.
I'll do it on the 5-1 instead.
Okay. Is the
So,
5-1?
just 7 then.
Is the 5-1 coming at me?
Yes, it has to.
And so, what does it do again for the quietest?
5-1, when this creature deals damage, so you deduct that first, then you remove half your life, round it up.
Okay, if I take damage from it.
Yes.
And
So
it has-
if you block, there's no.
Okay.
And it has death touch.
I'm gonna spin the wheel.
And trample.
And, and trample. Oh shit.
Yeah, death touch and trample is dirty.
It's awful.
Yeah, I'm gonna spin the wheel.
Sure.
Eventually, you're gonna get something good.
We hope.
Right.
I mean, I got a sad robot and nothing in the
Sad
whip.
is not a bad.
It's never. Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm never sad to have extra land in a card draw.
Never sad about the sad about.
So I gotta do math. Nope, I don't have it. Well, I will play. Do I want to even bother?
I mean, play it. It's free.
Yeah.
It's free. All right. It's not going to be able to block that.
Okay.
Because it's not online.
Oh my god.
But it's crew fix.
Nice. All right. So that's. Oh,
I
so
take-
are you deciding to block with your commander though?
I guess I could.
Well,
but
no,
it still would go.
it's-
It would
it's
still
still
go
gonna
through.
go over, so you- yeah.
It's still gonna go over. So I will.
So deduct 5
What I
first.
take 5, and then I
And
lose
then
half.
half,
So I'm
round it
at
up.
6. Yeah. So I'm probably gonna die.
Be with what?
7.
7 unblockable.
Yes.
I go to 7. All right. Fuck you. I'm going to 3. Everybody lose half their life.
Okay.
Does he round up or down?
Everybody rounds up.
Okay.
Alright.
All right.
10?
So I got.
What were you at?
Yes.
I was at 6, so I'm at 3.
Got it.
So I
The 3
have
club.
2 treasures.
Yeah, right?
And what are you at?
3.
Okay. I'm gonna pay 4 for children.
You
All
got
right, do you pay the 1?
Study.
Are you gonna pay the 1? Mother, do you pay the 1?
How many cards do you have now? Oh, good grief.
5.
Many.
Are those 2
Multiple.
Mother, do you pay the 1?
it. All right. I'm going to 1. I'm still killing you.
Well,
You mother.
I'm flashing that thing back and killing you, you bastard.
Trying to think. Hang on. Can I do this twice? I'm trying to see if I can get him. I need to do 1 fucking point of damage.
Judge, what's the time
this
limit
is
for
literally
responses?
the last turn of the game.
I know.
and
Yeah.
It's just funny.
Well, if had you not done, well, no, 10's fucking damage.
Do you pay the 1?
Because it is. It's 2, 5, it's 7. Yeah, there wasn't any extras there. Shit. Because even if you when you tapped him, if I instant shot him, the ability's still in the deck.
Yep.
So I'm fucked either way.
it's a race to the bottom.
That's what this deck does. I've had the Rampaging Frostodon in my hand the whole game.
Nice.
But
Can't
I
get
was
life.
hoping to draw a lifelinky card, but nope.
Did I say
You're
opponent or
hoping to get
players?
the.
Players cannot game life.
I will not pay. You may go.
Thank you.
That's it. That's turn. The spike falls off. That's yours.
Yep. I go to 1. Draw a card.
Go to 1.
Yeah, I
One
go to
life.
1
Card, children.
I drew a card. Shoulder.
Oh, this is the new Shouldred.
Yeah.
You lost 2 life from drawing your card.
What?
I
from
lost
Ristic.
2 life total.
From drawing the card off
Each card you
Ristic.
draw.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit, she's at
Was
Ristic's
it
gonna
1
kill
life?
you. Ristic's gonna kill you.
Oh, yeah.
If I choose
Wait,
not
hold
to-
on.
wait,
Hold
if I
on.
choose not to
Is
pay
it
the
2
1?
life for each card or 1 life?
No, whenever an opponent draws a card, they lose 2 life. Whenever
Oh,
I draw
yeah,
a card,
I'm
I
at
gain 2
1.
life.
So yeah, my upkeep, I'm dead.
If I don't kill
you
Casey.
do something different.
Yeah.
Which you will.
Oh man.
I mean, if you attack me with more than 1
You
creature, I'm
have
dead.
to. I have ways of getting around anything you have.
No, unless she wins on the stack during her upkeep.
You could kill them
Somehow.
both.
Somehow.
I feel like he could because
Wait, totally tapped out. Yeah.
Rampaging Ranger. Yeah.
I go to 1. You die. You go to 5.
Right.
I go to 5.
Wait.
Wait,
how
why
did
do
you
I die?
Because it's
Explain
rounded up.
It rounds up. Half your life rounded
Oh
up.
yeah, there you go.
So
I
if
go
you're
to
one,
one.
Attack me.
you lose one.
You're attacking
I don't even
me.
have to. I just tap this heartless.
Oh, right,
Round it
right.
up. You go to 5.
Sure. That helps fine.
And then I flash back the thing out of the graveyard and kill you.
Fun game though.
Well played.
In response, I paid 2 mana.
I thought that was the
I
other
plan or
Cauldron.
incursion your fucker and exile him for a turn.
Yeah, well, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Wait, you were tapped out though.
No, I had 2 gold.
He had 2.
Or 2 treasure.
2 treasure.
So what do we have next? Mindclaw Shaman. What was in your hands? Was anything fun in your hands?
Ugin, which I drew off of the wrist stick.
That's
And
awesome.
nothing else. Yeah, that was the only thing of interest.
And then Gamble.
Ooh.
I mean, yeah. Ugin.
Urbrask.
Ugin, a bunch of lands.
There's the collar.
Yeah, it was a Basilisk collar.
So I actually also throughout the whole game had a Reforge the Soul in my hand too, but I didn't want to give you 7 cards.
Yeah,
Ooh,
you
after I got
do. Yeah,
sorted
you
out.
do. Come
Please do.
on.
Is that
Yeah.
your opening hand?
That was my opening hand. I did miracle it though.
Anyone have one of these?
Is that? Oh yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. Relentless Dead. Yeah, Ryan D's in there.
Do you have one?
Not in any of these decks, but I.
No, not with you.
No, I don't have any decks that would use
Oh
that
god
with
damn it! I
me.
just shuffled half backwards.
That's isn't that Ryan usually?
I mean, he's in there. He's probably selling
got
proof
some.
of it.
It's like
Yeah,
60.
Selling it, yeah.
for 50. Yeah, I mean, it's not a. It's a good
It's artist
card.
proof.
It's an artist
Artist
proof.
proofs are like 2 to 3 times more than the
Yeah.
actual card. It's a thing.
So yeah.
Well, I talked to Mark Poole and I'm like, Mark, we need to have a chat about your M30 proofs.
Yeah.
Oh, what does he have in M30?
Is he here?
No,
All
he's
of
not
those
here.
Power 9 that are getting reprinted at fucking M30
Oh,
have
right.
artist proofs.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, 50.
So give
That'll
artist
be a
proof
pretty
of
penny.
a token that is, a card that is not legal in any format.
They all have.
Artist proof's not legal anyway.
Yeah, but
Well, yeah.
we play Magic. Like, we
it's
play
fine.
Commander. Like, come on.
Yeah, Moxes and Lotuses aren't. They're only legal. in
Well, I
Vintage.
mean, we don't play that Commander, right? We don't play Moxes and Lotuses, but like,
Okay.
shit.
We could.
Ancestor, not Ancestor Recall.
Ancestor
Time
Recall.
Twister is not banned in Commander, right?
Try to Martina.
What's the one? Everybody shuffles it in, draws 7.
Time Twister.
Yeah, so that's
What,
not banned in
Windfall?
Commander.
No.
Time Twister, the old one.
All right, I'm gonna take a quick walk around inside. You guys can
Yeah.
monitor the stream
To
for a
settle
little
up with
bit.
an artist.
Alex, it was lovely meeting you.
You too. Good game, guys.
Yeah.
I'm
Thanks
gonna
for being
take
here.
Dave Palumbo's signed Minotaur and put it back here.
Are you playing for Ante? Or is that?
Anti.
No.
Gambling.
Not that you need it, but I did want to
That
ask
is-
in that mono red deck. Do you have Final Fortune and Sundial of the Infinite?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you don't even need that.
Give
No,
yourself
Yeah, you don't
our
even
friend
need it
plays
in
in a
that
Rebecca
deck.
deck and he does all that.
Oh,
for you,
yeah,
so-
yeah.
Yeah.
You have to acknowledge the secondary market if you consider it gambling.
I've got a bunch. Like I bought all of the championship decks when they came out. I'm an old guy, right? So, but like those stupid gold bordered cards are selling for more than the originals.
My Gaia's Cradle. Wait, what? More than the originals?
Gaia's Cradle is selling for more than the originals.
Wait, what?
That's
So
not
is Tulare
accurate.
Academy.
What?
The gold bordered ones?
Okay, what
I
are
have
people
4 of
playing?
them. They're $250 each.
I could play Elves or Kinnan. I haven't played that yet.
Maybe I'm wrong.
No way.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
I want to see
It's
this.
okay to be wrong
Elves
sometimes.
or
That's fine.
you just said Kinnan.
Sorry, Elves or Halar, not Kinnan.
Sure. Where are we looking?
Elves are halal.
Just scroll it down, just flip over there, and you can.
Elves, Freyalise, the Planeswalker.
Yes.
Commander, yeah. The other elf deck, my other elf deck, out of like, not my Golgari elf deck, but
I've
So
got.
is this all streaming? No,
yeah,
he's-
we're
he's-
live on
he's
Twitch.
wrong.
Yeah. No, he's
No, he went off the
regular
other,
Gaia's
he
Cradle's
went on the other screen.
$1,000, and the gold border is down to looks like 200, 125 to
What
200.
happened to
How
the
much is a
Twitch?
signed
I don't know.
Gaia's Cradle?
Huh?
How much is a signed Gaia's Cradle?
I have 4 signed gold borders, but
No, a signed black border one.
oh yeah, no, I have no idea.
Can you move it back to the Twitch screen?
Yup. Alright.
Okay.
Wait, Gaia's Cradle or Lines Out Eyes?
I have both.
Which one is,
Everyone, how has our
Is
IlluxCon
Worf
been?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely not.
Casey, how has your IlluxCon been? We have someone on the stream asking.
Very good so far. All the artists are amazing. Like
Top tier-
I haven't
top tier
found
camera.
one single like negative review of any artist that's been here. My wallet is probably crying when I stop opening and closing it. got almost all of my cards that I brought signed, except for the 2 artists that I thought were supposed to be here.
We're unable to make it this year.
Yeah, Pool and Fishman. But yeah, I honestly like how little extra I'm going home with this year. Last year was all these extra prints and stuff. It's too much.
I haven't bought really any artwork this year, but I think that's mostly because I was at DragonCon earlier this year.
Spent money there.
Yeah, and I bought artwork there, so I'm kind of like, I saw artwork there I wanted.
Shutterfang.
A Cradle is worth 2 lines on
Can't hear you.
A Cradle's worth 2 lines on average.
Really?
Yes. Line size like 500, the Cradle's like 1,000.
Yeah,
My ILLUXCon has been excellent.
Maybe
I've got
my
work.
signed LEDs would
And you're wearing your costume today.
Probably.
Yes.
Maybe 750.
I'm a squirrel.
Diamond is
You are a squirrel girl.
card.
Yeah.
A superhero.
Okay.
More people play
Gaia's Cradle
creatures.
is available. Like, you could put that in any damn green.
I can play Zexara. I've got Yorlock. I've got, which is Manabon. I've got Thantis, which is Goading.
A lot of decks.
Yep. I've got Jorn, which is Snow.
Okay.
There's a new Snow Commander in Jumpstart 2022 you might want to look into.
That's not out yet.
I know, coming up.
But it's been spoiled.
I
That's what
know.
you're saying.
It's a
read
Yeti
the
thing.
spoils.
You're doing like proxy it up.
Was it the one with? Yeah. Oh.
Seth, there's some hanging right over there.
There's a new refresh rate over there.
I only brought these 2 AI generated commander decks.
Oh, you got an AI
Completely
generated
100%
mask?
AI.
Yeah, completely like 100% not magic cards.
I've looked into some of the people who made full sets. Like there's a Star Wars
Is
set.
it in your bag? In one of your bags? Bag under the counter?
And they look fun.
Yes.
I
Where do you want to put your
The,
Heartless?
the problem is they're all like Lord of the Rings, like
Well,
licensed,
can
so
you?
I- so
Oh,
I can't put them on the screen.
No!
No.
No! I have
But if you want to
limited
get an
movement.
off-camera game later,
Get set up. I got it.
Usually after like midnight, 1 a.m., he'll turn it off and we're gonna play a game. I think there's a set of people that we play every year with.
I still want to make a.
So while
100%
DM's
signed
away, we're
deck.
going to chastise him for not being able to put his own deck away and making us do it.
I bought a bunch of basic last year to get
Shit
signed,
talking,
so
shit
if you have
talking.
enough basic decks-
Business.
Probably Rob Alexander.
Oh no, those are his. The
I'm
non-basic
going to play
decks.
my taunting deck.
I got like
Fontis?
Larry Elmore,
Fontis.
like Larry
Right.
Elmore Forest.
Well, it's
Harpoon
good.
Island.
Nice.
We got
Yep.
mountains by the mountain.
But I call
the
it
person who did the
Fantas
mountain looks like
Taunting
a sort
Tea
of a
Party.
Disc.
Yeah.
It's like a mountain portal kind of thing.
Okay.
By the way, the camera might,
Yeah, but
the
Rob
microphone
Alexander-
might pick up a lot of what you say standing there. Just wanted to warn you.
I bought like
Give
over
you advance
$200 in
notice.
signatures for
Yeah, I mean,
today. Yeah.
oh, just
Like
today.
more
Oh
for
my
your
goodness.
protection than ours.
Yeah, your
Because I
projection is
brought all
very
my stuff
good
back.
for this
Gotcha.
microphone.
Which one are you playing?
Fantas.
Vigilant reads
Goaty.
5/5. All creatures attack every turn. Whenever a creature attacks you or a planeswalker you control, put a 1/1 counter on Thantis.
Okay.
All right, let's
Force
roll.
them to attack. It's not goad. It's really it's
Well, not
what the
goad,
deck
but if
is.
they're able to attack, they have to.
right.
So
I
they
thought
can
this guy
attack
was
you.
supposed to-
Yeah. Chatterfang?
The artist. I mean, I thought this.
He was, but weeks ago he announced he couldn't do it because
he couldn't
of
get into the
COVID
country,
restrictions
Yeah.
and the country he's coming from.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I think I talked to him about that. He said yeah. He,
Okay.
I rolled a 1, so I'm not going first.
Couldn't make it in the country.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you're probably going first.
did it
Though you
very
went first
sealed.
last turn.
Yes, I'm going 1/1 and double 1.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Why you gotta one up us?
Quite literally.
Mediocre white man,
One up.
just
I am not
failing his
mediocre.
way up.
Right. He's not mediocre.
He's not mediocre. We actually like
It's
him.
all good. All right.
This is actually a pretty good card. This,
It is. It's very, very good.
so it's Imperial Seal, though.
That's in here too.
That's a.
Yes,
the
Millie
same
Voice
card,
Ron
right?
was supposed to be here. I think Jesper Eising was also supposed to be here,
Yeah,
but
they were
due to COVID
Yeah, I think
restrictions
so.
and European stuff, it just was not feasible.
Come on, come on, Squirrel Girl. Squirrels, no squirrels.
Nope.
Wait, everyone's
I mean, I just have squirrel sleeves.
Just
I don't
squirrel
necessarily
wait,
have
I
squirrels
can
in
pull a
here.
Gitrog. I think I have
Squirrels?
Gitrog. Yes.
Squirrels?
It is actually squirrels.
All right.
What's up, Kelly?
What's up?
He just walked in.
Yeah, he walked in there
You just missed him.
to wander around.
Oh wait, is it me?
It is me.
Trash can right there.
Draw a
I was looking
card.
at my other
Play an
drink.
Urborg. Pass turn.
Draw.
What has to play?
I will play Fennel Orchard and
Talking about my
Master.
girl.
Right.
Draw.
Draw.
Yes, dear.
Myriad Landscape pass.
You have Maya. Everything is a swamp forest. Pass turn.
Woo!
All right.
Tap upkeep draw. I will play a Chroma Refuge. Oh, I should start tracking my life because I actually get the life for that.
Yeah.
And I'm done. Pass turn. Well, this is untapped.
Wandering around. Good luck,
Yeah,
everyone.
Sounds good.
thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks for hanging out. Stop
Yeah.
by later. We'll still be here.
Pass turn.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
Necro Blossom Snarl showing a swamp, so it is untapped. 3, 4, a Cloakwood Hermit. So, commander creatures I control have at the beginning of my end step, if a creature card was put into my graveyard from anywhere, create 2 tapped squirrels.
All right.
I need to,
Get one of those?
yeah,
Yeah, pass turn.
for Gitrog.
And Kai Carpenter, they were supposed to be, or maybe not.
Okay. I am going to play Forest. I'm going to see if I can play anything else. It does not look like I can. I will pass turn.
All right. Tap up, keep draw. Play a forest. I'll tap 2 and pop the landscape.
We're basically
Yeah.
And pass turn.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw. How about I hold the cards away? Swamp. Squirrel.
Shatterfang!
If one or more tokens will be created under my control, that many plus 1 green squirrels created instead. And no haste, and nothing else to do past it.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Okay. Play mountain. Now I can play things. I will. What am I gonna do?
I'm gonna go find my husband.
All
Alright.
right.
Schmoozing.
That's so good. I'm going to tap 4 for a Rekindling Phoenix.
All right.
Flying. When it dies, create a 0/1 elemental token.
All right.
And then I get to sack it and bring it back.
All right. Draw.
I'll move this up front and scoot so you can
Soul Ring.
What's going on?
Trying to escape.
Realm Walker.
What's that? Oh, it's a
When it
changeling.
enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. I'm going to choose elves.
Okay.
I can look at the top card of my library at any time. I can cast creature spells of the chosen type from the top of my library.
Okay.
So I'm going to look at the top.
What is it?
It's,
Doesn't have to tell us.
I don't have to tell you.
That works like 40% of the time.
I can look at it,
She
and
was
if I
thinking
didn't,
about calling
if I didn't cast it, is it an elf that I just can't pay for, or is it
Also,
a non-elf?
could be.
Yes.
Either, yeah.
Yes. And now I'm fucked. Ah.
set it safely.
No, it's okay. I'm dealing with my house was broken into.
Oh shit.
Today?
Oh shit.
Shit.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, that's awful.
I will.
I don't know.
I haven't played a land for turn, so
Yeah. Like,
I'm gonna play a jungle basin tapped and return this tapped forest to my hands and pass turn.
and that one lets you do a tapped forest. Some of them say untap.
Oh, an untapped forest. You're right.
Yeah.
Yep, that one's tapped. That one stays tapped, and I return this to my hand.
And it
instead.
enters tap, right?
And it enters tapped. Yes.
Oh, right.
Thank you for the correction. Didn't read the card. RTFC.
Yeah.
I thought it was a different
Provisioner.
card.
Whenever a land enters battlefield of my control, I get a food or a treasure.
But Titterfin.
He went in.
He's
He
in
walked
there
into
with
the.
Callie, yeah.
He walked into the.
Hey.
Do you want a drink?
I'll help you. Brian. Hey, I can hook you up.
You sure?
Yeah.
We have
stuff
booze.
here.
Oh,
We have
good.
booze
Get
here.
what you need, man.
Hang on, folks. Yep.
Hey, at IX we have booze.
Calling all artists.
Okay.
Swing all artists.
Can I get you a cup?
So that you can carry it around.
I thought my cat had escaped through a window, so for the last
But the cats were.
cats are okay. And I'm not sure anything was stolen. It's all very, very up in the air right now. Something's very confusing. Well, no, my neighbor was looking through the house for me. Computer's still there. A camera was sitting on the kitchen counter. They got in through the kitchen. They didn't take it. My laptop is still there. Like, all these things, and we think that my neighbor's kid who's feeding the cat scared him off. Which in and of itself is fucking terrifying that this kid might have walked in on these people. Because he's like 14. So I'm like on every level.
So PSA, everyone, getting your house broken into sucks.
Please lock your doors. Please have alarm systems. Please have trustworthy neighbors.
Please be safe, first and foremost. But we believe that.
And of course, Mary won't be home until the afternoon.
That Brian's
tomorrow,
cats
won't
are
be home
fine.
till whenever.
Hopefully everything is fine. But
Even if
yes,
Donato's
getting your
like,
house
"Fucking
broken into
go,"
sucks. So
I'm
we're
waiting.
taking a brief moment here to
So the neighbor's
pause.
calling the cops.
Because I don't know how to pause the
She
stream
doesn't
right
know
now.
it's supposed
So,
to be there, so there's
no, okay.
Yeah, I can't.
doesn't look at my office.
I don't know either.
Let me message them.
Like, normally, that's just my office. But there are closets that are distinctly opened that we know were opened by whoever broke in because I have a cabinet in front of one of them on wheels and it's been moved. Yeah, the cats didn't do that. Yes, and I've only now gotten confirmation that the cats did not escape through the window that was left open. So I'm recovering.
Yes, thank you, Shrimpy. We're taking a brief pause. I'm sorry that we are kind of streaming dead air right now.
Dumped a few things.
But we're having some intense, home issues with someone who, had their house broken into. So we'll see. Thank you. We appreciate that. So thank you for bearing with us. Our tech person who knows how to pause the stream is not here right now. So. But we hope you're having real life does suck sometimes. This was supposed to be kind of our vacation light time, at least hang out and do artists, so having this stuff happen really does suck. But we appreciate you being here and watching us this evening, even though it is kind of chaos.
There's probably all kinds of background noise and all that. But
Oh yeah, and there's actually there seems to be a family reunion going, a huge hearty family reunion going on this ballroom next to us, and it's kind of oh, thank you. Yeah, the stream last night was very iffy on the internet, but yeah, there's this huge family party ballroom, and they have their own red carpet. Hey Ralph, you want to join us? Sit here.
Okay.
And talk to us.
I did have a brief spell.
Well, we can talk about other stuff now.
talk
Do you
about
need a
whatever you
drink?
want.
I didn't quite
Yeah,
understand.
come on, man.
Drink?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
All right.
That's a bit empty, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little bit. I was gonna say your cup is empty. All right, so we have Maker's Mark and Vermouth. We have Angel's Envy.
The Angel's Envy was very nice, but let's try something different. Can I try something different?
Sure.
Maker's Mark?
The Maker's
God,
Mark,
these are
sure.
big bottles.
It's a big bottle.
It's a big ball.
We're
I feel like
expecting to have
I feel
a
I should
few-
help diminish that.
Yeah. We're expecting to have a few visitors. So.
Sorry that it was
Yeah,
late
you
last
want a
night.
little cup?
We do.
Yeah, we have the big cups and the little cups. Do you want a big cup or a little cup?
A little cup would be fine.
A little, do the little cup. The little cup.
Oh, like
Yeah,
Well, I
yeah.
can put a little bit in a big cup.
Or we can put a little. Well,
Or a little bit in a little cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, shot cup.
Ah, playmat time! Yay!
Nothing freaks out. They love
Oh,
it.
sorry. Our tech person is not here. This is Ralph Horsley. They are a fantastic magic artist. They were on the stream earlier tonight. Shrimpy is asking because they were not watching earlier. So yeah, we were actually showing off some of Ralph's cards, and now we have a Daria Aksinova with us. Do you want to come sit over here?
I am glad the computer.
Come on in the hot seat. Join us in the hot seat. You're in the hot seat now.
Yes, indeed.
And I stepped straight on the camera.
That's all right.
So check it out. I bought my D&D character.
And here, DM, show the stream. Show the stream.
Did we break something?
No, something else happened. But you're
Are you
here
okay?
now.
Is there something we need to...
I cannot focus.
No.
So,
But you might want to
so we have your sticker, and if anyone who hasn't seen it, let's get right up in there. And I always get my badges signed, so would you mind signing your work here? We'll do it actually off of that.
Okay.
There we go.
We are taking a break.
Sorry. Okay, that was me.
There we go.
I know you've broken it.
I did.
Yeah.
We're doing
It's fucked
interviews.
now.
Yeah, we're switching it. We don't need to pause anything.
Oh, wait. Are you back now? Okay.
All right.
Here.
Yep.
Wait.
Well, we're actually doing like some. So how do I change
That's a
the
long
name?
signature. That must be hard work signing those cards.
Yeah.
Mine's got shorter and shorter.
Try
Okay, got
signing
it.
a bunch of
All right.
And then you can double
I was saying my signature's
All right.
contracted.
So
I'm
we
sure
are.
it's going to be down to an
that.
hour and a squiggle shortly.
I need to get to it, yeah.
Yeah, you need to.
My legal signature is a check mark.
Like,
You
that's
should
why,
get-
like, in this, I was like red lips.
You just need to be a D and
green
a
on
nice
everything
squiggle.
else, but-
That's what you need.
Like this.
Yeah.
Like,
Be unique.
sorry.
That'll do.
Fuck with me.
Yeah. You know.
I love it.
All
Or
right.
just your initials. That's when you need some sort of like
I
make
can wear
as
it.
You could.
Nope.
You know, I do have enough of them sometimes. You could make a whole dress
Yeah,
and have a
like,
lesser show.
it'd be kind of heavy.
May have
The
that
mat
in
would be
just for
heavy.
sticking it.
I'd have to go with the pillowcase route. That seems like it'd be easier to wear than the playmats. But this is nice.
Nope, that didn't work.
What are you trying to do?
That is very nice.
I was trying to
change
rename
names.
it, but it didn't work. So,
I did bring more too.
all right.
More playmates?
Yeah, you wanted to look at some.
I believe, yeah. I want to see if she's gonna grab one, and I think we may do like a
Get
buy
in on
two.
the deal.
Yeah. So we shall
Okay.
see.
I want to get my soda water. So.
All right. So we have joining us, and did I spell that right?
You don't have a top-down camera for here.
I do not. And I made a mistake.
Yeah, the top down is this one.
All right. Well,
It's good to know you come prepared.
It's like, come on, folks, I'm here. Don't make me drag these back to my hotel room, damn it.
These are heavy.
They are heavy.
I know playmats.
They are so
Yeah.
fucking heavy.
all right. So that didn't work, but we'll try this.
Would you like to buy a
So-
playmat?
What's that?
So truly looking in the camera.
Is Ralph gonna draw for me?
So we've seen you around on both streams. How has your IX been?
I was like, is Ralph gonna draw for me?
Absolutely
I can
fabulous.
draw something if you want. I don't mind. I can
It's-
draw
it's,
playmat.
It'd be
It's
like
great
a
to see.
Daria's playmat, though.
Oh no, I'm not
Oh,
going
I
to draw
see how you
Darius
guys got
playmat.
No,
You can absolutely draw on my playmat if you want to. I hope it's going to be obscene.
Modify it.
Please.
It could be obscene, but you know.
I want
Bring
that
out your
remark.
5-year-old.
My 5-year-old,
obnoxious.
no, my obscenity
Do
isn't 5-year-old.
vandalism.
It's a 50-year-old. I've got worse. I've got older.
That's true.
So I think I've labeled
My
everyone's
5-year-old's
names
quite innocent.
correctly.
My 50-year-old isn't.
If I've spelled your name
5-year-old's like,
wrong,
oh, I draw a
please let
thumbs
me
up. Like,
know.
oh, I can do way better than that.
So yeah, Ralph Horsley has done a lot of cards over the years. What?
Well,
I
we
think
said earlier, I
an
hit
equal
100.
100.
Hit 100
I thought at
cards.
this point
Yeah.
I thought it was more, but you know, I thought doing the 14 for Infinity tipped me over, but you know, maybe not.
Yep.
I think there's a couple that was couple on the card.
Did you say 100?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's done 100 card artworks
You're
I
for
think-
Magic.
I think there's some of the sort of special things I've done for giveaways at competitions and whatever else. They don't always
They
show.
don't
That may not have pulled
They
up
don't.
here.
No, they
Yeah.
count. So actually, really, it's more. You know, I
Yeah, you
feel
could
I've been
put it more.
undercalibrated, really.
Like we're gonna go back. We're gonna recount
Yeah,
that one.
You know.
Count all my art.
Because-
Yeah,
Stick
some of the
to-
digital online stuff and things like that.
I
you know,
mean,
like
1
do
to
typically
60 of 100
remove the
cards.
digital ones.
Yeah.
yeah, you know, like I did Urza's Lands digital. I did like you know.
Did you do one with the recent set in the D&D set with the Beholder and the Goldfish?
Yes.
Yes.
Xanathar versus
And that's
Stilgar.
on a card, and it's
No,
so good.
it's not a card. It was because it was merchandise
Yeah.
and then I did Commander.
Because it was a leaflet
I
in
did-
like the pre-release kits.
Yeah,
Because it's got him
yeah,
with his
yeah.
goldfish.
Yeah, it was great. It was Xanathar playing. I always get the wrong round. Xanathar's the beholder, isn't it?
Yeah.
Stilgar's the goldfish.
Yes.
So Xanathar teaching, supposedly playing Stilgar at Magic.
Yeah.
And, you know,
It's so
there's
cute.
minions holding up the cards and
With the goldfish.
and they're recording the score. And unsurprisingly, Xanathar's like 10-0 against the goldfish. But I've got a feeling Stilgar's not that bothered really about.
Yeah, he's like, whatever.
Whatever, yeah. I'll play
I'm a
that card.
fish.
I don't know what it's a bit like the way I play Magic. Yeah, that's cool. I'll go that. Oh, right. You speak to me. Fair enough.
You're like, you did? I'm dead? You sure? Yes?
I
Okay.
thought it was a good card. What do you mean? It's when people do these combos. Because I occasionally go and do booster drafts. I did a bit of last night. It's quite nice. Booster draft stuff. And I think I'm doing quite well. And then someone else goes, yeah, you do this thing, this thing. It's like, oh yeah, that's why I'm crap at Magic.
Sometimes it's good just to go back to the basics, like big creature, big stompy, hit you in the face. Did it hit?
I mean,
Yes,
it's a great
will.
game. I love it, but you know, I'm rubbish at it.
It is. Guinness has recorded it as the most complicated game in the world because since it started 30 years ago, every year you're adding approximately 10, a lot more nowadays. New
Mechanics
keywords and mechanics every year.
Well, that's the thing. I got there. Go, what does this mean? What does that do? And it's like, yeah.
People who have been playing for 25 years, we still do that. Like, I know the artwork, but what's it do? Okay, right. And there are still some voids in Magic that.
But thankfully,
flank
I'm
game
less
in.
interested in the mechanics and more interested in the artwork, and that's far more accessible.
That's how I remember them.
It's
too.
like, this is pretty. I want to play this card.
Yeah.
So you can tell me the card name. I may not remember. Like, oh, it's the one that looks like this. Oh, yep, I know that one.
Yeah.
It's good. I know that's a good card.
Yep. Yeah, so we have a couple of your cards. We have like a whole list of your cards up here.
Yeah,
But
yeah. And some of the skewer ones and. and some,
Can we bring
so
it
the
up?
ones that come around.
There we
okay.
go. There's it.
The ones that I always get asked. So Besieger, there you go. Go back.
Oh,
Scroll back.
Besieger.
So that's the one. That was the second.
That's the one I unsigned yesterday.
That was the
yeah.
second ever Magic card that I painted, and it's the one that I've probably signed more than any other card that keeps coming around. And if I'd known at the time, I would be so awfully intimidated. You know, I mean, I'm happy with it. I think it sort of holds up in its own way. I think I could do better now, but you know, it
Yeah.
hopes so.
But it's also
It hopes
not,
so.
you don't look at it and go, well, that's utter crap.
No.
So, you look
No,
at
I'm not embarrassed by that.
Yeah.
You know, that's, you know.
Yeah.
But it's weird how certain things have longevity and other things don't. You know?
True.
oh, wait.
that's
All right.
beautiful.
So tell us
Oh,
what
that's
you have
beautiful.
there,
you get on a good card.
Daria.
Tawny Fritz artwork.
It's
Ah,
ready.
okay.
Nice.
Fresh acquisition.
Nice.
Yep.
No, it's actually on screen now. Yeah, because you're
on
also
screen
in the
there.
hot seat. So and
You can put over his head Wizard.
Vizard.
Wizard.
Wizard. And let's see, you can have a name too. What would you like to be? Apprentice.
That's a massive reversal. That's my boss.
Oh, it's not showing up. I can't make it show up.
Oops.
I am trying to run this stream, but I actually don't know how any of this works. So we are flying by the
There you
seat
go.
of our pants, friends.
What's up?
All right, there you go. All right.
That's a bit of a tome.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a tome
so
of
what is this
H.R.
we're looking at?
Geiger.
What are we looking at here then?
That's a very good question.
And we got some original art in a giant suitcase behind right there.
Oh,
there you go.
wow.
Oh wow. So is
And
that
it's
is that like the work? Is that like handwritten by Ichiro Geiger?
Look like scans of.
Or scans of the writing of like I guess making Alien.
Yeah, one of the vendors in there has.
So,
okay.
one of the biggest memories I have reading
How
about
did you
facts
find
of
this?
the Alien movie, the very first one,
there another
Sigourney Weaver being in mostly underwear and stuff for
By the way,
parts
this
of
is
the
in
movie,
German.
was asked to
I can't. Fluently.
and she said no.
I can
And
translate
so
for you.
they had to, back in, was it late 1980s, early 1990s,
Yeah.
they had to spend $15,000 to have someone edit out the hair and areas they didn't want in each cell of that
Good
copy.
for them.
The question is, why do
Suck
they feel
it,
they need to
Richard.
do it?
Yeah.
That's the sad indictment.
They felt it was a little
It's only going to take
too,
about
like,
10 to 15 years. And then
we know
it's
she's in
like-
underwear, we can see the skin and all that, so it's
Pubic
enough.
hair or hair in
Yes.
anything is too much.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a bit sad on
It's
a
not
few
a
counts,
poster.
isn't it, in some ways?
Well, you know what?
It's
We,
That's
we,
like
we
their
can't cope with
problem.
natural human anatomy. We want you to look in a certain way,
Maybe
but
it's a bad
we don't use it in a
printing.
natural human way.
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
You're too human for us.
You're too human.
Let's
yeah.
change that.
Yeah, yeah. let's
I
change
just
it.
couldn't imagine having that on the resume. So what you worked on Alien? What did you do? Editing? Yeah, what did you do specifically?
Oh, they do
I
have
edited out
translations.
Sigourney
One
Weaver's
page
book.
Sherman, one page.
$15,000.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
All right. So what else?
That is
That
a
would be
lot of
funny.
text.
Yeah.
That is a lot of text.
I thought you were going to say something different then. But
If you went down, I will have to at some
just
point.
the discontinuity.
And
you
or
know.
if I can find a copy, I will just buy a copy.
Alien was something like
Alien got me.
I have never seen this
love
movie.
Alien.
Alien is
The other
really
ones are like not as good, and one came
Yeah,
out
me
on
neither.
like my
That has
birthday
not
one year,
been
and I'm
in
like,
any way,
I
shape,
gotta
or
see
fucking
it.
form
I mean,
published
I'm
anywhere.
invested at
Like,
this point.
as in
So we're gonna diverge to a different type of art. So enjoyment of movies.
Oh my
What
god.
do you do horror movies?
Do I have certainly in the past.
Okay.
And certainly watching Romero's Dawn of the Dead when I was 13 was a pivotal moment because all I'd seen before then was old black and white horror movies or Hammer
like
horror, and actually going in
Nosferatu.
and watching it, which was genuinely what. But also I think there was.
Yeah, what is the 7 out of 8?
Well,
Is
you know, I was
it
born in
like-
'66, growing up in the '70s and '80s. There was a lot of apocalyptic, dystopian sort of movies. You know, you were living the Cold War, you felt at any moment. You know, I remember having conversations with my brother, like, okay, so when the bomb drops, what are we going to do?
How are we
You know,
gonna do this?
You know, it's like I lived in a fairly rural part of England, but down not too far from us was a nuclear submarine base. So it's like, okay, that's about
Little too close.
That's about 50 miles away. Maybe we'll be okay. We live in a maybe we could go live in the hills. What we thought we were going to do living in the hills, I've got no idea.
Bunch of 15-year-olds
We had
living
no
in the hills.
survival
It's
skills,
110
and you
euros.
know there might have been a few mutated sheep to eat off, but that's about it. Really. But that was the sort of sense of what was going to happen to your life
Yeah.
as well. And Dawn of the Dead to me sums up that apocalyptic idea that something awful is going to happen, and you know, but also that fantasy of like it was this weird juxtaposition between something awful is going to happen, but you get to live in a mall and you've got all this shit in this mall, but there's zombies outside.
Yeah.
I don't know, and you saw a bit more gore than you were used to. Really,
Yeah,
you
definitely.
know. And also sort of different characters to play. So yeah, I grew up watching horror movies and I loved horror movies, but now I think I feel a bit jaded about them. I find it hard to.
Seen too
Yeah.
many of them. Now you're just kind of like, yeah.
All right.
I've never really been to slasher flicks.
No.
You know, it's
Yeah.
like kill someone in a different way
Well,
than
we're-
before.
we'll-
and-
Halloween
We'll
has
go-
never
we'll go down the
felt any
line
kind of
here.
Like, shoot him.
It's up to 90.
Shoot him in the head.
Yeah.
That's it.
Daria,
Chucky.
It's Daria.
Burn it
do
until
you
it's ash and it's done.
watch
It's like,
horror movies?
What should we do? Oh, there's a baddie. Let's
Sometimes.
And do you have a
Jason,
favorite?
Yeah.
So, but on
Now,
note,
Jason,
Prefer thrillers.
someone you
I prefer
cannot
really
kill.
weird shit.
Period.
Really
Shoot him
weird
in the head, burn him,
shit.
send him,
Alright.
it doesn't matter. You can't kill him. All right,
I haven't seen
that has some
I actually
roles
have
that
been
can be a
staying away
bit
from
scary.
horror movies.
well, or
But there's stuff like Cabin in the Woods. I love that.
I read a
See,
real
that's
Yeah,
great.
psychological.
Because that's
Psychological.
because
Okay.
it plays with the genre.
You had the
And-
shaggy
yeah,
character.
and it has surprises like the bit where the guy decides to jump over the
Societal
chasm on the motorbike and hits the wall,
Okay.
and you go, oh shit, I forgot that you couldn't do that.
Right.
It was like, oh god, that was a
Yeah.
genuine shock
Okay.
horror, but I should have known.
We were
you know.
asking you like his favorite horror
there's
movie
a
was, and we
particular
got like Dawn
word
of the
for it,
Dead,
when
so we're like,
you all take
know,
bets
asking
on who's
who
gonna die in what
yours.
way.
Oh, yeah.
There's a term for that. There's
I don't know.
Yeah, it's like.
But
it's,
I know what you're talking about because, like, watching like the Scream.
I mean, for
movie,
me, it
you're,
would be
like,
The
just
Thing.
checking the
Yeah.
list. You're like
The Thing
I know
is the
exactly,
closest.
Like, the order
Like,
that
I don't
this
really
is
like
going to
horror
happen.
movies, but I like
So
sci-fi
my
and
wife and
horror
I, we,
together.
as one of our
So
many
that's
side
why I
dads,
really
have
like The
worked,
Thing, or
on
why I
movie
really
sets. We
like
do horror movies,
Alien,
typically
or
zombie
Aliens.
stuff.
Like,
And we have
it's
seen
they got that thing
so
together.
many horror
so.
movies
Which
that
zombie film movies
almost
right
anything
now?
that comes out on the U.S. market, I can tell
is it
you
really
how that movie's
popular?
going
Is
to go
it
from the
obscure?
trailers, start to finish. So we have to get into watching foreign films. Foreign horror movies it brings it right back to this is good. I don't know what's going to happen.
Well, it's because the thing I certainly found, like, you know, what, it doesn't have to be a horror movie, any, say, foreign movie, film, is that there's different expectations. So there's, generally speaking, Hollywood-type Western movies will have a happy ending.
Okay.
Or at least it's not going to be a bleak ending.
Happy
Right.
for now.
It's going to have
Not
a,
feel bad.
it's going to have a, you know, there's going to be, you know, okay, horror movies may have it, they're going to come back from the dead type. But generally speaking, there's a resolution, something you feel a bit of effect before it's going to survive. That's why something like Night of the Living Dead. It's sort of happening because your hero survives. Last thing, arbitrarily gets shot in the head. And you go, whoa, and that just doesn't happen anymore, you know. That's why you watch, I don't know, a Chinese film or a Japanese film or something, and you go, actually, I don't know what the cultural expectation is here, and it could all go in a different way that I don't expect, which is why it makes it, say, more interesting.
Yeah, whatever you guys pick, just let me know
it's going to
later.
conform to
So
say
we're picking
norms.
two of those.
It's re-engaging in
Okay,
something
got
that
it.
I was so bored with.
I just brought basically
You
all
know,
the designs.
we had
whatever.
tried out. We've
Alright.
tried it all. We'll do Possession. We'll do a slasher flick. We'll do zombie. We'll do full-on apocalypse.
We're
We'll
good
do
to go.
just monsters. Lovecraft. It doesn't matter.
Run for it. Run for it.
Daria's leaving us to go look at the rest of the art show. But we'll keep talking around for a little while.
Oh wait, haha, business.
The greeting of the year.
And that's one thing I feel a bit sad about, because I you know, because as I say, like Dawn of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead, those remote films, you know, I so bought into the zombie movie sort of genre, and it's just become so, I don't know, ubiquitous. Because it's an easy one to do, isn't it? You slap a little bit of makeup on, you have, you know.
They're formulaic.
Yeah, I know. And for a long time, I'd watch any zombie movie that came along, and now it's like I haven't got the energy for it, because as you
There's
say,
a dice on
I
the
can
floor.
sort of.
Yeah, I'm not surprised I
I can
dropped
cope
a
with
ton
low
of them.
production values and like, but I just need a
I
little
dropped a
bit of
ton of them.
interest in the
Oh, sure.
idea, or doing something different with that format. And
Give me a twist. Give me something. Zombies are zombies for the most part.
What's the difference about these things, or what's different about how you're going to explore?
Right.
You know, it's like, okay, we've seen the guy who's, or the girl who's going to turn into a zombie.
The final
how
girl.
you react to that? It's like we don't need that anymore. Let's do something different. You know?
Yeah.
So
Oh, and then the one British 30 Days of Night came out, and then everyone who was like, oh, I know zombies, slow zombies, in mass, they're scary, they'll get you.
not 30 days a night. You get 28
30
days later.
28 days later.
20 days later with
30
the
days
fast
later,
zombies.
Yeah.
28 days later. Ooh, when that hit the U.S. market, I was all in. Like, I think I watched that 3 times in the first
Yeah, I
weekend.
mean, I love that film. That's great.
And it's
fantastic.
zombie-esque.
Yeah. I mean, okay, you could, you know, there's little bits and pieces.
Hello.
I think holes.
Are you
it is
gonna
a weird
join
sort of
us?
like in 3 parts. It's a it's a 3-act movie, isn't
The
it?
breakdown of it,
Yeah.
And then
in
the follow-up,
market for very
what was it?
fine climax.
How many weeks later?
Yeah, 28 weeks later.
Yeah, 28 weeks. Most of that feels crap. But the opening sequence, the opening 15 minutes or so, is one of the best zombie sequences ever. When they're in the farmhouse, and they sort of knock at the door, you know, can you let us in? It's like, oh, do we let this in? You know, and of course then the zombies come, and it's where he breaks out of the farmhouse, he leaves his sort of like partner behind, because like, oh god, you're dead anyway, you know, and he runs, and you can see them streaming over the hill, and he jumps on the boat, and they're in the water, and it's like, It's that sheer terror where you realize, God, these things are fucking fast. You're not going to get away from them. You know, and that opening sequence is one of the best zombie sequences ever, I think.
I have to go back and rewatch that.
Yeah.
I know.
And it's the same like the remake of Dawn of the Dead when the little girl comes into the bedroom.
No worries.
Oh.
And then you get the aerial shot when she's driving the road and petrol stations are blowing up, and you know that opening sequence again is a fantastic opening sequence. Where the rest of the film carries it through, you know, there's moments there, but you know, that's the thing that maybe gets me to watch horror films again. When those moments you go, there, that's it. That scene, that sequence, that was fantastic.
That's the takeaway. Like, this is what I'm going to remember out of it. And then World War Z tried.
It has its moments. I've enjoyed it more when I went back to it. I think the thing was I read the book and then I watched the film. You know, I actually enjoyed it more going back because maybe you're less precious about something or less judgmental when you let yourself ease off a bit on it and go, okay, yeah, I know it's flawed. I know that bit's a bit rubbish, but actually this other bit's quite cool.
I mean, the best thing about World War Z for me is not necessarily the print book or definitely not the movie or even the print book, but the audiobook. So if you like audiobooks, it is a multiplayer. It's a cast. So basically, a cast are reading all of the sections of how different countries or different people dealt with the zombie apocalypse. So you got like Mark Hamill.
Oh, right.
And, you have like an all-star cast doing the voice work for the audiobook. It is the superior way to enjoy World War Z. Okay. There is no other way to enjoy it for me except for the audio version because it's a cast of all-star people. And I only remember one name right now, but there are a million more. There's like 40 people on this audiobook.
It's an ensemble piece.
Right, it's an ensemble cast because every chapter is like a different point of view.
But that's what I think I quite liked about reading the book, which maybe the film is, it's an extrapolation.
The film is like an American saves the world kind of thing.
No, the thing is, as you say, the book is actually like these little vignettes. And
Yeah.
of course, you can't do a film in the same way.
Right.
But what I
It's
quite,
little vignettes of how kind of
Yeah.
every country or nationality
but
deals with the zombie
But I quite
apocalypse.
like the idea of that
Yeah.
about the book is whether you agree with every interpretation of it. Like,
Yeah.
you know, are you going to hold up in the mall? Are you going to hold up in the castle? What
Yeah.
might survive? What might not survive?
Yeah.
How might you? Because it's always the humans that kill each other. It's never the zombies that kill. It's always
Yeah.
the humans that fuck it up, isn't it? You know.
Yeah.
It's like
The zombies are
Yeah.
zombies.
Yeah.
Like, they're gonna like fuck shit up. Like,
yeah. They're
natively.
predictable.
Humans just make
Yeah.
it worse.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
Zombies
like-
are after one thing.
And certain cultures and countries make it worse.
Okay, shoot them in the head. They move slow. They move fast. They do this. They can climb. They can't climb. Can they open doors?
Okay, Cannon. She's pretty. I like her.
Yeah. She has
Oh,
some
I
nice
like that.
creepy work. Yeah.
And this one we've christened the gift.
Oh wow. Okay.
The gift.
It's a very generous gift. It's not an elephant, but
But it's a cat gift. That's what they do.
Yeah.
Kelly really likes
Oh, those are so cute.
they're little fuzzy spoof
Are
murders.
they cutout stickers or?
They're stickers that come out.
Are
Okay.
you
Very
back
cool.
yet? Because I need to get stickers.
Let me go get Kelly. 10 more minutes.
Okay. What time are we at?
Spoofy spoofs. That's what I call them.
Okay.
So have you
Not
got any new
another
horror
hour.
movies that
That's
come out
50
recently that you would
minutes.
rate? Is there anything that you as you say, we're
Don't
all
leave him in
jaded.
charge of
We've seen it
time.
all. We've been there, done that.
Don't
So
leave him
is there
in
anything
charge of time.
recent that's come out that you feel like, well, that was a bit different? I
It
found
wouldn't.
interesting.
It honestly still wouldn't be anything very new.
okay.
I've had some newer ones that'll show up on Netflix and the streaming services that I'll watch, and I was like, okay, didn't hate it. That was pretty good. Had a jump
Didn't
scare
hate
in
is a
there.
pretty low bar, though, isn't it? I mean,
Well, I'm
Better than a sharp
so
stick to the
judgmental on
eye.
horror. Like
I know,
I'll
but
enjoy
horror
it.
has always been the entry point movie, isn't it? Because you can do it on a cheap budget, and you know that there's always going to be an audience.
Right.
Whilst if you do some deep emotional heavy shit, it's good, that's. But horror is always gonna. Isn't that the thing? Isn't it supposedly that horror is always the entry point type movie for a director? There's always going to be some sort of market for it. You can usually get your budget back unless you're
Cheap
really
and horror.
awful.
Yeah.
I mean-
Because it's like, I need to create
isn't
this
there like a whole?
slashing
There's a
effect.
whole streaming channel, Shudder or something, dedicated
Oh,
to
there's
like
more
I
than
have
horror
looked at
movies.
so much detritus
On Shudder?
that streaming.
Yeah.
We got rid of it eventually, but
Yeah.
as far as top best things, some of them are older. We
I'm
were talking about
The
The Thing.
Oh, The Thing is classic.
The thing is a
classic
great
horror.
movie, frankly.
Yeah.
Yes, it
The-
is
the
kind of
casting-
sci-fi, horror sci-fi. I would say horror first, sci-fi second. But it's a great movie.
Well, look at the Hitchcock
it is a
films.
Yeah.
I liked.
I mean,
I liked.
No, I was
Rear
asking
Window.
you. I was asking you ones. Come on.
So okay.
I mean, these ones have been in the last 10 years at least.
Yeah.
So newer. Martyrs.
Okay. I don't know.
Martyrs
Okay.
was jaw dropping as
Oh,
far
right,
as what they were trying to do in the film, how they approached it, and the end was just
So what was it that hooked you in? What was it that...
without giving away
Without-
the plot.
yeah,
right, without
yeah,
completely
yeah.
ruining it.
Yeah.
What gave you that
Needs
creepy
a
feel?
surprise.
You know.
It honestly wasn't the creep show of it. It was, well, this is an interesting story. Okay, well, I just want to see what's going on here. Why is she being somewhat haunted by this thing? And then where you think it was not where it was going.
Okay.
And when they get towards the end and you find out what they were trying to do with this person, and the methods that they went through to do it were so horrific that they don't really show you until the end, and you're like, what? Hostel. Hostel 1.
Isn't that just a bit too? I mean, I've not actually watched that one, but I thought
Kinda
for me,
slashery.
because I thought it was a bit slashery, But I suppose
In a way, it is meant to make you feel oogie. I view slasher as one antagonist usually, and they're just coming at you.
So-
different ways to kill people. Can we decapitate someone in a different way this time? Can we, put them through a shredder? Can we put them in a vat of acid? Whatever.
well, so
Hostel
here's where
was
I'm
two
at.
things for me. Go ahead.
So, when I see slasher, it's like, okay, Saw. Fine, you made the
I
movie.
love Saw.
But, like, the first one, but, like, they have 7 now.
Oh no, I love Saw. I don't
Yeah,
care about the
like,
rest of it.
the rest,
I
it's
really
like,
like the idea of. I love the idea of Saw, apart from the twist, which of course is a bit, But I could sort of forgive that because I love the idea. Because again, it's about human interaction. It's like it's a prisoner's dilemma, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the basic thing of Saw. You've got these two people that do we cooperate or do we, so that's always a great psychological dilemma. There's one film that came out which had high hopes for, Hereditary. Have you watched that? Because it had a good cast.
Oh wait,
yeah.
yes, that was a little older.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, it's not that. It's quite recent, isn't it? It's got I forget the actress in it, but anyway, she Hereditary. It's I'm always crap with actresses. Anyway, she's very good and she's well known. She does a lot of mainstream stuff. But the thing about it was one of those films that had lots of creepy stuff in it. It had like dolls' houses and
dolls.
all that. Well, all that stuff where
Yeah.
you sort of go, there's a real mood building here, and I loved it. And then the last sort of like final act was like, oh right, it's like okay, so it's a satanic cult. It's one of those things where it lost it at the end. There was things about it which really sort of creeped me out early on, but then the actual revelation was like, okay, it's Wicker Man. It's like sort of thing, It's like okay, I love the build up, but the delivery didn't do it. That's the word.
I can't remember the movie name, but I watched something.
Did you watch Midsommar?
Yes, and again that was a bit similar.
Yeah,
I love the creepiness, but the revelation in the end is a bit like, okay, yeah.
But that's like The Village.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like The Village was good, and then you get to the end and you're like, oh.
But
okay.
is that the dilemma? It's maybe a bit easier to set mood up than what's the word? What would it be? I don't know. Delivery. The delivery.
Yeah.
Of it. It's like you can do lots of creepy. I mean, for me, old creepy dolls and things creep me out.
So you do clowns.
Obviously
not
bothered by clowns so much, but there's certain things you go, that's moody, or maybe just the way it's shot, or the music, or whatever else, and you can really get the sense of foreboding. But then when it's delivered, the revelation, you go, oh, okay, yeah, they're a bunch of Satanists, or whatever. I mean, it's
just a little too on the nose or too easily pegged.
Yeah. You want it to be a bit weird. I think maybe I want it a bit weird.
Yes.
A bit, yeah. Bit more, I guess that's it really.
If you haven't seen it then, and I used to tell myself I absolutely hate musicals, I don't care for them.
What, there's horror musical out there?
Yeah. It's called Repo, the Genetic Opera.
That's probably more than 10 years old by now.
Oh, it is. It is certainly more than 10. Yeah.
Oh, you come here, come on, come on, join in, Grant.
Go ahead and pull up.
This is Grant Cooley.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know, but another great artist.
So go to the tab at the bottom, and you're going to pull up a movie called Repo.
That was your highlight.
Have you seen it? What were we talking about? Have you seen it?
Have you seen what?
Repo?
No, we were just talking about it.
Talking about, we got on the topic of horror. I've worked on movies and zombies, and we go zombies going into what makes a good horror film, and we're looking at top 5, top 10, and we agree on most of them. You know, classics, The Thing. He liked Hereditary.
No, I like the first part of it. We were talking about how you're in great mood, and then you can lose it with the revelation where you go.
IMDb is fine. Repo, the Genetic Opera. I have
never heard of that.
Probably memorized.
It's what's
every
his name
aspect
from,
of this.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer was one of the main characters.
Okay.
No, not just it was the. Man, I've had too much to talk about this.
No, that's the whole point. I think we're at that stage.
Good. It should be. That's a valuable. That's the content I want to hear.
Anthony Head.
Anthony Head.
And Paul died recently.
See, Anthony Head, you probably know through Buffy, but actually his first claim to fame in the UK was he used to feature in a series of commercials for Nescafe coffee.
Oh, okay.
And it was a very successful series of commercials where him and I can't remember who the female actor was. They had this like on-off like. Are they going to? Are they not going to? You know, can I come round? Pop round to we're like neighbours in an apartment block. Hey, have you got some spare coffee? Yes, I've got this Nescafe. Oh, Nescafe. And it was just like, will they, weren't they? You know, and it ran over the whole series for a couple of years, whatever. And it was a successful ads campaign, and then he went on to Buffy. But you know.
I like it when you said Buffy sounds way more engaging. I'm like, I already love the show, but I'll watch Buffy.
I'm currently
like a buffet.
That's my Cumbrian accent, my use.
Oh, I know, but it's delightful. You're so sexy when you talk.
When I say Buffy.
But yeah, but that's not the only word. But it's fine.
Yeah, if I can recommend 3 hours, 2.5 hours of your time, it would be to
Mad Cat,
watch.
I don't know what you've fallen into. So we were playing a game of Magic, and then we started talking horror movies.
It's about a dystopian future where
everything's
so bad
The Thing,
just living will destroy
Repo
your
the Genetic
audience.
Opera,
But it's okay because you can
some
rent
obscure stuff that I don't
organs,
know.
rent genetic.
But go to like John Dies at the End, or even
if you
Cabin
don't
in the
pay,
Woods,
they
or
get
like
repo.
great Cabin in the Woods.
And it discusses
phenomenal.
I won't give you
Yes.
more than that, but it is absolutely worth it.
Well, how's the
it
music
says
going to fit in there?
Repo
How
Mag.
does it work? They sing almost every line
Oh,
of the entire
Genetic
movie.
Opera.
Yes.
Oh, I love it. It's so
I
good.
thought it was like
Anthony Head, he could read the phone book, and I'd just be like, yes.
Yeah.
But he sings, and he's awesome.
Repo.
Repo.
So you see what reaction this
I have to watch this movie.
You have to watch this.
I originally watched
Even
it
Paris
because it was
Hilton
him
is good in it.
and Sarah Brightman.
She's in
and
it.
then I was like,
I have
And
to watch
Sarah
it.
Brightman
Okay, I
is
need to
in
make a
it.
note of this. I
And
need
Paris-
Yeah.
Repo the
Ray Robert.
Paris Hilton.
Well, Repo's the one where you go to like John.
Oh, I saw
conventions,
Paris
and they
Hilton on the
perform it like
doc.
Rocky
I'm like,
Horror.
oh, I can't stand
Everybody
here.
sings, they're
Okay.
doing stuff with the
You got a little crack.
Yeah, okay. So you did.
Watching it on the
You did
screen,
your
it's
roll
not
well.
that great.
And then
You gotta watch it with people really loud.
Gray Robert?
Preferably.
Yeah.
Is it the best film you're ever
So
going to
I
see?
have the
No.
album, I have
But it is
everything
worth
about it.
seeing.
But it's one of those
I
things.
have-
It's
yeah,
immersive
I
if you
haven't
see it in
watched
the
it
right
in years,
environment.
but
Yeah.
Where everybody's in it. They're like, oh, it's Repo.
I saw it when it
We're
came
throwing
out.
I was saying like there's that cool thing, especially at genre shows and conventions. Where we've got a showing of Repo,
Okay,
much
I
like
will
Rocky
shut that down. I
Horror,
will get that.
where there's all
It's
the
so
stuff.
good.
Everybody's singing along. They've got karaoke
Yeah.
for people to sing along.
About once a month, I could join some friends. We have
Oh,
like
yeah.
a film club, and each week a different person brings a film.
Oh,
Over
absolutely.
our 8 sessions,
Yes.
one brings a film. I think I would find that one.
That is a fantastic one. And if they're looking for horror, Martyrs was the other one that I would recommend. Is not easily, you're not gonna guess it from the get go.
No, that's good.
Screamers, Cabin in the Woods.
Well, we discussed Cabin in the Woods
Cabin
is
fun.
spoofing on itself on the
But
genre was
also really
fantastic.
well done.
And yet is also
And it's good.
the merman like crawling.
Yeah,
like,
oh, it's
I'm
so
in.
great.
I'm in.
It
The
has-
concept
has
like
the
cute,
blow
but it also-
plus- right. You're like everything.
But also, it does the things. It sort of says, "Hey, we're going to have some scares," and then it gives you some scares. And
It gives them
Yeah.
stress. And even then, you're like, oh.
I should have known.
Oh,
I
this is
should
what
have
we
known
were.
that was coming.
This is what we were doing.
The Shaggy character actually, yes, he's a pothead, but he's also going to save everybody.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I didn't say
Actually,
we-
I saw it was a film. Talking about the film club, I showed that. and
Flash,
of course-
tell us who you are.
I'm Greg
Sorry,
Cooley.
go.
Yeah, I'm a fan, friend. Can I say, tender friend of Ralph. I'm over at the main show, and I make lots and lots and lots of work, and make role-playing games for myself, and tour around, do
Yes,
things,
there is.
and connect and love people
Have a
that
drink.
are accepting and ready for love. They may or may not be ready for the love I give, but it's
Well,
intense.
we have Maker's Mark.
I like
we have
Asha,
Vermouth,
and I like
we have a
Christopher
little bit of
Bennett
Angel's
too.
Envy left. We have
Ooh, that's
that.
good.
This is good.
Yes. There are a lot of adult beverages
we have
going around
Maker's Mark.
today.
There's
For everyone
sport,
watching.
too. There's
All right, we're
sport.
drinking. Are you drinking? Let's do a shot. Why are we doing a
Feel free,
shot?
yes.
Let's have
Well,
port.
like you said, help us get rid of it because we're not bringing this with us tomorrow.
Okay.
The Gathering.
Yeah, wait,
Shot.
wait,
It
wait,
was
alarms
fun.
on
We
planes
twist
and
your
above
arms.
Yeah, twist.
Little baby shot.
Any con goers who have to bring their artworks understand the. I don't want to take it home with
What
me.
he was gonna drink?
Yeah.
Chris is in. Just a baby shot. Baby shot for
Have you
Chris.
seen
We
Ready or
we also
Not?
have some
Oh, you're
fizzy
getting up
water.
from the table. I see.
Does
We
it
have
ring a bell?
fizzy water, not
Streams,
water.
Yes.
Oh.
It streams on
Okay.
Amazon.
We also have
And-
caffeinated fizzy water.
I don't
We have
know.
caffeinated fizzy water if you want
It
to
is-
stay awake.
Are you guys? I thought
It's only 35 meg.
Like,
Are you guys
it is
supposed to
an
be,
interesting
making costumes?
concept about
Are you guys
playing
wearing
games.
Oh, he was dressed up
And
as
lots
like
of dying.
a unicorn. dressed
Like,
up as
it's a little more gory, like, than I would
Oh,
prefer.
that's
Not
what the
that
first one
slasher
was.
flicks
Get abducted.
scare me or anything, and I wouldn't put it solely in slasher flick. But
Fizzy
Ready
water
or
with
Not,
fruit juice.
I
Good
watched
choice.
it and I was like, okay.
What about discussing
Well played.
slasher? I would kind of consider this that high
We're
tension.
probably.
Well, so
French?
here,
No, you didn't
here's
like
I don't know.
the summary. It says a bride's
Yeah.
wedding
I
night
just like they were
takes a
tender
friend
significant
of
Ralph
turn
Lauren. That's
when
fair.
her eccentric
Tender
new
friend.
in-laws force
It's
her
just
to
as long as
take
it doesn't
part
say
in
Tinder
the
friend.
I'm like, I heard your name and I was like, and then you describe yourself as tender friend. And I'm like, I'm sorry, you have been usurped.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
What's great is that I started typing tender friend of Ralph, and it actually morphed into just Ralph Horsley.
Tender friend of.
Yeah, so all I had to do was type in tender friend of, and then Ralph Horsley.
We make this revelation and Ralph leaves. So there's a number of things that are happening at the moment. Yeah. So if I had to put my top 5 like that I want to watch and will continually watch, Thing is one of the best
It's-
movies
yeah.
of all the things, and even the extended cut because it just gives you a little bit more and a little taste. Yeah, Cabin in the Woods is something that's been done for like a hot fucking minute. It's all amazing.
You're the
That's a
apprentice,
strange-
and you're the
Repo
wizard.
is technically horror and is
Yeah.
phenomenal.
You're the apprentice, and you're
But
the
do we count like
wizard.
suspense horror like Alien or the Aliens? Sure. Aliens, just because.
Which is the first one.
The second one. Aliens is the first one. The second one, yeah, just because you got Michael Biehn, of course, Sigourney. Yeah, no Aliens for sure. But also paired with that would be Predator 1. If you count horror.
Oh, that was.
I love
maybe
the
a
Predator.
little-
I mean,
I
it's
don't
an
know.
action.
Is it-
To me, it's like an action,
That's action
first
horror.
and sci-fi maybe after, not horror.
What does IMDb
what's that?
categorize Predator? It's action horror. If I had to pick 2, even though that sounds really weird.
No, but it does because that's what I mean. Like, because then I get the best of both worlds, where we get like a really solid action movie with a really kick-ass horror scenario. If you roll it back otherwise, Hellraiser 1 is I like Supernatural more than I like just slasher.
I always look forward to hellscape movies where I want to see someone's interpretation and how far can you take either digital or practical effects. Show me your hell. Show me as much awfulness as in your head. I want to see it. And
Predator 2 then.
Action, adventure, horror.
action horror, it is.
Third,
Okay.
the
All
third
right.
category is
I
horror.
bet then Predator 2, although not as good of a movie, shows way more
That's
of
the
a
Danny Glover one,
Predator
isn't it?
hellscape. Like what happens when the Predator is able to come to town and is able to prey upon the Voodoo Kings and everybody else, things that are happening. They're way more horrific. People's skulls, spines, everything being ripped out.
Right
And
back
the,
when
the
you
ending,
remember that.
the ending was way more of like a horror sepulcher Necropolis reveal where you've got like skulls on the wall, like, yeah, we're just here playing with you.
Yeah.
We were just, it was a hunt.
You were fun. That was it.
That isn't it great?
Action, horror, sci-fi.
Boom, all right, so we're closer on horror. Plenty of action, but
Yeah.
When did y'all meet on tonight?
well,
it was.
I've got somebody else managing that account. My fun boy says.
I mean, it says
So,
tender friend.
stepping away from
Chicken
horror
tender
for a moment,
friend. That's weird.
I would be remiss to not
Yeah, we-
recommend if you haven't seen it because we were talking
I don't
about
even-
foreign films. Watch the original Old Boy.
Tendies.
I've seen it.
You
These
have.
moments,
Okay.
yeah. We're actually gonna have
That-
awards going
that
for it. It's called the
is
Tendies.
way up there on my list for, again, not being formulaic to anything that the U.S. would really ever touch on, and they did it so well.
What are we dipping in?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That is good. That is good.
My little
The start
tendies.
is good. Yeah.
I'm dipping my tendies.
Yeah.
throughout horse
Back in
league.
my sort of.
Ralph, are you going with honey mustard, barbecue, ranch, or sweet and sour sauce, which is listed?
This was not even listed as horror. This is action,
Sorry,
adventure,
that's
sci-fi
really
for
random. Where's that
aliens.
come from?
Oh.
I feel like that's a mislabel.
Our Alien is much more of a horror
I mean, this
film.
is Aliens,
I know.
not Aliens.
Aliens is a more engaging movie, but Alien 1 is way more of a horror.
Yeah.
Even the fact that Alien passes over the cat.
Because they don't know what even they're up against. They're just like completely flailing in the wind, trying not to
Aliens
die.
worked though. Aliens did work.
Alien, the first one did the scene with the chains.
That one, I think Alien is more horror than Aliens.
Oh yeah.
Hands
Alien
down,
feels
obviously.
survival horror.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Aliens feels just horror.
Well, Alien is a slasher flick, isn't it?
Alien is like
Aliens.
Aliens.
Alien is a
Alien.
slasher flick. Wait, so
But Aliens was way more gruesome, ultimately.
Yeah, so Alien is
could
like
argue.
horror
You could
sci-fi,
argue that.
and I would say like Aliens is like
There was only like one
action,
alien,
like
there,
it's
wasn't
like a war. It's
And
almost
it
like
was- it
a
was
war movie,
propagating, and it
but
had the
like,
facehugger,
but I would
which
say
was done
sci-fi
with
maybe
gore.
first,
Pumpkinhead.
You could.
and then like
The monster that goes around and
action,
kills
action
like one by
horror.
one.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
only
like
one person
Predator.
survives
Like
with the cat.
Predator.
But I think it's
With the cat.
So
Yeah,
basically,
that's
it's a slasher
I
flick.
think Aliens
But, yeah,
plural
it's
is
a good one.
scarier than Predator.
Man, you may as well
But it's not as scary as
But then
Alien.
we say the thing is a great film. That's
Really
a
like
slasher
dark
flick.
and
So
weird. Him picking them off.
is it?
Whatever is up
Kills off the one by one. Are all
I got
horror
Peter
movies?
Manor speaking,
Are we saying that all horror movies are slasher
Just
flicks?
said,
Are they all
microphone.
reductive? That it's always about having a
yeah,
cast of
Pumpkinhead's another
characters,
good one.
Unless
and you
there's
kill
two bad guys.
and you
How
kill
about
them
you
off one
guys?
by
What's your-
one.
I don't generally do horror because normally they turn into slasher.
Okay,
I like-
so if there's ever
I like
a mass
supernatural
killing,
horror, like
there's
ooh.
more than one.
Horror films, the horror films always require the cast of characters to die, and if
Oh,
so,
you're always going to be a
are
little
all
extra.
horror films slasher
You
flicks?
extra bitch.
If you're
Oh yeah,
really
let's go do it from Not
reductive.
So Dawn.
I'm trying to
Just
think of like
that
something that
all
has
here.
no antagonist. So like Final Destination. What
Oh,
was
could you
the
say,
slasher?
okay, if we're going back to the old movies, something like The Haunting.
Horror, like
do people
Halloween
die?
horror,
Do people die in that?
slasher horror that you'd be
The
like,
Haunting.
Yeah, some people died in that one.
Okay, so that's a slasher
The
flick.
Orphanage, the actual original version of The Orphanage.
The Orphan.
Because no one died in it.
That was the original. It was like in Portuguese or
Yeah,
whatever.
but there's no one died in it.
Oh yeah.
I know, so it's a slasher flick.
They didn't die because they were slasher. It was
No,
haunting.
no, what I'm saying is, are all horror films that by essence slasher flicks? Because it's about having a cast of characters that die one by one.
Oh, okay. If we go classic horror versus psychological horror, like Crystal Lake stuff, that's a whole different thing.
Well, his point being that you can almost make the argument that all horror films, horror being someone's usually going to die, even if it's one person.
You
they
expect
all
them
die
to die,
one by one.
and it's the way they die, the moment they die. Is that what we're getting at? Like you know they're gonna die.
No, in a really reductive sense, isn't it like you take a cast of characters and one by one they will die off until a limited number or one or none survive.
That's the increase
so
in
therefore
tension.
they're all slasher flicks.
Are we talking slasher flicks? Because that's a different genre.
I know, but I'm saying actually maybe they're not.
How do you
They're all-
define slasher
maybe-
flick?
Why,
Actually,
why is a slasher
Google
flick
what
different
makes
when
it a
actually
slasher flick.
all horror films about everyone dying?
I think what makes a really good horror flick. Yes.
Well, he's getting off. He's going to horror. Go ahead.
So, but what makes a really good horror flick, where you think like horror, like Halloween horror, whether it's slasher or whether it's like engaging, gripping, is will they or won't they die? Sometimes as you see the characters, like Cabin in the Woods is a great example. Oh, they're gonna die.
They're gonna die.
How are they dying? We can't wait to see.
Yeah.
But some of the better ones, like say even Dr. Giggles or something stupid like that, we go, people are gonna die. Oh, it wasn't who I thought it was gonna be, or they got
that's
off the
usually
hook.
part of the twist in all
current.
Yeah, but don't they all die in the end apart from one character?
Well, that's what I mean. If they
I'm saying
all die
what
at the end.
makes the slasher film.
Yeah, but that's when it gets dark.
Like
Usually
I want to
someone
know
will
what
survive.
is.
Well, they
basically
do like
the Webster's
Nightbreed.
definition.
Nightbreed is one of my favorite horror movies.
I mean,
It's based
okay,
on
let's go
Nightbreed,
back.
Clive
Something
Barker's
like The Evil Dead. You know, one character sort of survives to get away from the cabin.
Right.
So is it a slasher flick?
I'm having her look at what defines as
Yeah. Do you need, you know, is
what
it,
defines a slasher film.
Yeah.
To me, it's.
I mean, I've got my opinion. I'm actually arguing against myself.
All right,
I mean,
so
if-
here it goes.
But I think it's a
Yeah.
fun,
I mean,
a
if
fun
you're gonna
idea.
make me like,
It's interesting to take a step back and like. Oh,
I will log
maybe.
into the OED. Like I can connect
It's
it to
actually-
work, and we
it's
can
actually
look up
really
to see if
fun. No, it's
slasher
interesting.
flick is in the OED.
If you define slasher as
The cast
the cast of characters who are dying off, typically one by one, but until a lesser amount survive, and then yeah, if it's that reductive, yes.
Then
I
every
agree.
horror film is a slasher
Oh,
flick.
which ones
Unless-
transcend the reductive?
Unless, so Rear Window.
I don't know
There,
that.
oh, yeah,
Hitchcock.
Hitchcock.
Yeah.
He doesn't die. Technically, well, I don't even know.
But is that not? Is that not?
Birds is a
Is
horror
that not?
movie,
No,
because
but they-
people die.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it
Birds a-
horror?
Birds,
Absolutely.
Birds is absolutely horror.
Is horror suspense? Which one or do we
Rear,
like how
Rear Window might be more thriller.
I think that breaks away from. Okay, so not horror, so it can't be part of the argument. Yeah, okay, I could see that.
Because it's a detective
It's
thriller.
1v1, really.
It's a detective thriller. It's someone
Yeah,
who
oh,
goes,
that's slasher,
I
okay.
know that there's a crime being committed, but I need to prove other people.
Yes.
To prove other people. So that's a detective thriller, isn't
It's
it?
almost
a final girl?
Crime drama. Well, not a drama. Crime thriller.
All right. Well, here's someone's list.
Okay.
So what is a slasher film? Contains a final girl. There are gory kill scenes. I agree with that.
Gory kill
Teenage-
scenes. See, gory kill scenes, I think, are maybe integral to what I think of what a slasher became. Because it's more about let's kill people
I
in
sat
different
down
interesting
to
ways.
horror movie, not
you can't.
slasher.
Maybe that's what maybe. But
If
you
we're-
know,
that's a
but that's
whole
usually
different
always like
thing.
a tenet of most horror
There's a
films
big
anyway.
difference.
There's a subtle
You can't kill everyone the same way.
Hey, actually, it's
And if you kill everyone, and I've seen this too many times with films nowadays, if you kill everyone, you've ruined the movie. There is no reason for me to care about it.
I don't know. I quite like when everyone
unless
dies
it's a
off.
legacy
I
movie
like,
that carries on to the next one, or something Cabin Woods. They didn't do that. Spoiler. But
I mean,
there
I
was
love
a
the-
reason and a moment that was beyond just. Oh, I'm a fucking freaking monster that did a thing, and now I'm getting revenge on
the
people
thing
over here.
the bit I love in Cabin in the Woods is when they're at the end. They go, "Oh, you know what? We could save the world, or actually, fuck everyone."
Yeah.
All right. Well,
And that to me is
opinion.
one of the bits I really like, because rather than going, we're going to save the world because we'll sacrifice, we'll sacrifice ourselves. Just screw it all.
You like that effort?
And I like that nihilism.
You
I do like
have
that.
a phenomenal memory for how these movies go, because I maybe just
Well, I
it's all
mean,
mush
Opinion:
together.
John Carpenter's Halloween for a slasher flick.
John Carpenter's opinion.
Halloween.
Well, Halloween wasn't a
Slasher
flick.
flick.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah.
that. It is. That is absolute
First slasher?
definition
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah, definitely. That was
Slasher.
Oh,
Only
yeah,
coming
so
at you with
that's
a knife.
slasher, that's a different thing. You're going to have people that are going to hunt it down and they're going to get killed.
But Psycho, of
Traditionally,
course,
they're going to get slashed.
Psycho,
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Psycho was the
You're-
first slasher, wasn't it? Really?
Sure.
Yeah,
yeah,
definitely
It
was.
was a bladed instrument, and people were dying on or off screen.
And it was a gory kill scene.
And it
with
was
that chocolate
the
syrup.
wood killer, the hunting everyone.
1v1. Oh yeah. The chocolate syrup going down the.
Does it
the
need
drain.
a bit of one for one?
Well,
Is that why zombies don't really work as a slasher? Because you can have people
Well,
die.
not slasher.
They don't really,
Well,
they-
he is. He was saying if in a reductive
I'm being
sense.
reductive.
Right.
You reductive.
He says if you take.
I know.
at
I
their-
just like arguing.
Well, then
Yeah,
become a force
I
of
do
nature.
too.
A force of nature that is the slasher. If the pandemic, the situation, is the overall entity or moment that's creating the thing that's debilitating and causing people to die, then it. I don't know. I feel like there's almost a thing there because it's a. In Night of the Living Dead, it's a meteorite that fell to the ground, right? And it caused people to wake up and die. Well, the
Well,
meteorite was
it's never explicitly said what caused it.
which is also what's amazing.
Yeah. And that's the
But
point.
if it's
You don't
some
need
random
to-
dude who gets reresurrected or is malformed and
Or is
killing
slasher
people,
just as simple as like, hey, I'm watching this film because I want to watch people die in different interesting ways, and because I've
Rawhead Rexhead versus
I dated a woman when I was a lot younger, and she loved horror films. That's why I watched horror films, and I watched loads and loads of horror films, and a lot of them were these really cheap, nasty Italian films that would be spliced together like mortuary scenes, and they were the classic video nasties. Basically, she had the wall, and
so how can you do that to somebody?
So some of it, I think.
I'm really good at taking people's property and money.
Yeah, I know. You're gonna turn around and put it on eBay. What you?
No.
He's gonna slash prices. Bring it back around to the podcast.
So I feel some of that slasher thing was like, hey, what we're interested in here is like, we want to see gory special
Fantastic,
effects.
dude. Looks beautiful.
How can we kill people?
You made his night, and he made yours. Right, that's a win.
And to me, that wasn't really where I was at. I didn't need to see Dario Argento quitting.
Yeah, you want the tension turned up. You don't want that.
I wanted a psychological horror or
that's why there's so many levels between slasher or psychological horror, thriller, suspense.
That's what I'm exploring with my argumentation, really. It's like,
we're just being a
I'm being an intellectual academic approach to it.
Well, that's also true, but they're not mutually
You're
exclusive
being
terms, Ralph.
I can live with that.
That's fair.
Hey,
Cheers.
Cheers.
Chatty Fest lager.
Anyway, we've probably driven everyone away from the stream, have we? We're talking about
we gained a viewer.
I mean, we went up to 3 and then we went down to 2.
Oh, we gained
so
and lost.
We're still
And now we're up to 4 at the
positive.
table, 2 online.
So thank you for. Things got a little chaotic there, so thank you if you're still watching, say hello.
This game will not finish. We're
This
just
game
going
will
to talk
probably
about
not
Saber.
finish.
They know that.
Yeah,
Sorry,
they
we're
know.
not talking about Magic anymore. Although Magic has its horror elements.
Yeah.
Oh,
Definitely.
the price is always going up. Yeah, that's terrifying. And
Yeah.
all the extra.
horror?
Actually, I'll put this in a visual.
There was a great
So what's the
game for
best
a hot
slasher
minute.
horror set for Magic?
I mean,
Innistrad?
Yeah. I mean, everyone thinks Innistrad because it's got the vampires, it's got the werewolves, it's got the villagers trying to kill the vampires and the werewolves. Like, I guess that's the more.
But in this awakened age,
Yeah.
are traditional monster movies even horror? Because
Has anyone seen Werewolf by Night on Disney
That
Plus?
It was wonderful.
I saw
It
that.
was very entertaining.
It was wonderful. It was.
I saw that a couple of days ago.
fascinating,
Oh
entertaining,
my gosh!
definitely
And I was
handled,
like, man, I'm
very
really
artistic.
feeling like I'm
This is the
hemorrhaging
best thing you've seen.
a lot more
But it was
into
an
Magic
homage.
this year,
It
and I
was
saw that. I was
fun.
like,
It was fun.
I really am.
It was super fun.
Unquestionably.
You think about the old stuff, and were they fun for people? When you think about Creature from Black Lagoon, was it fun for them to film it? It's
It was
iconic.
dangerous.
Well, that too. Very dangerous. But old horror movies that we say oh, that's a classic. Horror movie monsters is actually a different category, I would think, than horror.
Yeah.
Movie
And
monsters are.
So have you got any classic horror moments, say, growing up, where there were certain movies that you went and made an impact? So I mentioned one of them, like Dawn of the Dead. There's another one. There's a really obscure movie called Them or something. The cockroach.
That's not obscure.
That is not obscure in America. Let's put it that way. That is not obscure in America.
That freaked the hell out of me.
Yeah.
That freaked the hell out of me.
Freaked the hell out of me.
And it was one of those late night sort of movies that I didn't.
Well, then you go to American Werewolf in London, where there's
Is that
a couple
is
of
that
really.
a big thing then? Them?
Oh, I forgot. I really
I thought
love
it was really obscure.
the American Werewolf in London.
it
I
used to
love
be
that,
up
though. It's
until
like the
10-ish
transition,
years
the
ago,
monster
and they
makeup.
kinda
is
researched it.
scary.
It's a
so
human-
frightening.
It's a human moment, but it's like.
toys, you're seeing statues.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Because
right.
I watched that and I was like,
And
Yeah.
it was like,
that it's
it just freaked me out.
Was it
It's not a win.
obey, wasn't it?
There's no win in that.
Consume.
What, all right,
What was
what,
it?
for
What
those
was
who
it they
know
saw when
them
they put
better,
the
was
goggles
Oh, not that.
them
and
giant
no,
ants?
No, not this carpenter
What
film.
was
this
that?
is They
Okay.
Live.
They Live.
Them
okay.
was giant
It's
ants.
a really obscure
Was
one.
that no,
It was all to do with these cockroaches.
They Live?
They were like these mutated cockroaches.
No, They Live was
Okay.
Roddy
And
Piper.
they end up.
They Live was Roddy
So,
Piper.
it's like
That
something
was
like
also
a
very
desert
popular in
film.
America
Also very good.
because,
And like these-
he's a wrestler.
Mutated
About,
cockroaches
Kick-Ass and
that
Chihuahua
have like
going. I'm in town to
sentient
Kick-Ass
conscious,
and
like
Chihuahua. And I'm all out of
hive
it.
consciousness,
Yeah.
and they start writing things on the wall. So you can imagine all these cockroaches like lining up on the wall to spell things out.
when you were a kid.
That's
We were
probably
thinking
it.
of They Live.
That's probably.
That's what
Oh,
we just
They
talked about with Roddy
Live. They
Piper.
I don't
Live.
know. I
Yeah.
have to see
It
the
was Roddy
film.
Piper.
Is it all about giant cockroaches and stuff?
Was it giant ants?
It's a bit weird.
that the cover that you maybe not never
Was
remember
it
the
Ants?
cover?
I thought it was Ants.
No, it's one about. As I say, it's a really obscure film.
Maybe it's more obscure than that. We had a version of
this
things.
one up.
We also have Slither was funny and scary.
Oh, Slither was
Slither's
good.
great.
Yeah. I like Slither.
With the sex scene, with the orgy and the swimming pool at the end, where they're all like.
Splinter.
No,
Slither was good.
Splinter is terrifying.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I've only seen clips of Splinter.
Splinter
No.
was good.
No.
Show the cover of Splinter.
Slither is the one with these weird,
The
like,
little,
slugs.
yeah.
Like,
I like that one.
I like
I
Screamers.
enjoyed
If you
it.
never watched
Slither's
Screamers,
good.
that was a really good one.
Screamers, yeah.
That's
Flatliners, that kind of reminds me of Flatliners a little bit.
But They Live's great. I feel like I should watch that again. The whole
They Live was
consumer-
what I was thinking of when the resurgence of that.
I think it was called Them or something. It was basically like a really Probably if I watch it now, probably really rubbish.
Oh, I remember that.
No.
Time Splinter.
No, thank you.
The most impactful, non-human evil thing in a movie that has made an impact on me recently was the damn bear in Annihilation.
Oh, hell yeah.
The bear
Annihilation
scene.
is one of the best movies.
But it was weird. I couldn't really follow all of like what it was doing.
It rocked me forward. Like, is it the best movie? No, but that bear, the demon bear that goes, that it takes in their voices.
In Annihilation.
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen. I haven't seen it.
Oh no. Okay then. Oh,
All right. No, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Do not worry.
The bear. So,
I consume so much media spoilers. I just like whatever.
Okay, so
yeah,
in the
don't
movie,
worry about it.
specifically what we're talking about, people in a moment. It's not a horror movie.
That's why
this meteorite lands
Sometimes.
in like New England.
This time, yes.
Stuff's happening. This
Like,
team
that
goes
was
in with
the
Natalie
best
Portman.
one. The best one.
They go in.
So call it the bear scene. YouTube. The bear scene in Annihilation.
What's happening?
I want to show
Natural
him
elements
this.
are being
Annihilation. I've not even heard that one.
Oh, you already know this one.
No, I don't know.
Oh, you don't know this.
subverted on an atomic level. And
Do
things
we
are
wanna-
kind of
do we
blending.
wanna
I'll just
show
watch
it?
it.
Do we want to
should.
show him the
Maybe
bear
we
scene?
should. Not here.
It's creepy as fuck.
It's not ruining a plot point.
No,
it is just showing you a part of the movie. So I think it's okay. I think
She
it's
said
okay.
it was fine.
I don't know.
So this concept is, you're right,
It is
haunting.
absolutely
Is that fairly
haunting.
recent in life?
That their soul was
within the
still
last
there, or
5
something.
years.
They took their speech. They quickly like, oh yeah, and this is what's happening.
The
You're
fact
like,
that you were stuck there, you woke up, that shit was already in your house, the size of it, and then you knew what the hell it was. And you can't move. And it's right here. Well, when I was like, okay, that's a big bear. Oh, it's
zombie undead
it's
bear.
got, it's got,
Okay.
yeah, zombie undead, and then you saw it, and then you heard it. I was like, oh, I don't want to watch this movie anymore.
Just brutal. Again, there's pluses
Can
and
you
minuses.
go ahead full screen? Do we
What's
have
a bear-
audio
bear in the
through?
cabinet?
We don't want to play.
Oh, yeah,
audio.
this is it.
This is cop-
Oh. Can we not? Can we stop? Okay.
No.
Well, we want to go ahead and show him a scene from a movie, which is copyrighted. I don't want to.
Well, let's not do this now. Let's not do this
Everybody,
now.
why don't we just say goodnight? Wave goodbye to everybody.
It's 11:41. This is not like cutting it off super early.
It's all right.
Let's just fucking hang out and be human beings.
So we just remembered.
I'll add it to my notes and I'll watch it myself.
So we
when I get home.
just remembered an oldie Phantasm.
I'll watch
Does
it.
anyone know Phantasm?
Phantasm
with
is
the
amazing, especially with the ending. The ending is one of the most haunting movies of any classic horror thriller movie because it was thrown. Should I say it? The ending being the twist that was it all real? Oh no, we don't know.
One of the first that did that, or
That bent the idea
it was
that
all a dream.
and you're like, oh, I guess.
13 Ghosts. I enjoyed
I thought about that
one.
the other day. I don't know
enjoyed
why. I
that.
was thinking about a glass house. I think my kids were like
The glass house,
houses,
yeah.
and I was like glass house. Oh no.
Oh no.
The slice.
The clockworks. Oh, the slice.
And that big bruiser, whatever thing it was, just walking
The Titan.
through. Yeah, just.
Yeah.
I suppose
Silent
just going
Hill,
back a
Silent
little
Hill,
bit in the
Silent Hill
conversation, and you talk about like you've been so. I don't know. We've seen so many horror movies.
I focus.
That I want to like horror movies more than I do. I mean, I love the genre, but I start watching and go, oh god, yeah, I've seen this. I know where this is going.
You pretty much just have to look for gems now.
I know, that's the challenge, but that is the challenge, isn't it?
Is it though? Just come to LuxCon. We'll have this discussion and be like,
I know that's why I've written notes because I want to watch. I like horror as well. I want to watch good horror films, but I find it hard to be.
You don't want to waste your time too. I mean, I've seen so much crap as far as horror.
Have you guys watched The Orphanage or whatever? The
what?
I think it's The Orphanage.
Yes. And Orphanage too?
Yeah,
or no, Orphan.
The original
Orphan.
Yeah, they did an American version, but the original one that is
No, I don't know.
Spanish speaking.
All right.
Good night, everybody.
Night.
Sorry.
See ya.
Thank you for joining us. We're talking about horror movies and playing Magic.
All our Patreon people.
And thank you so much. We're probably going to call it because
Seth
it's
lost.
loud and chaos.
You just got knocked out, Seth. So sorry about that.
So you take over. I'm Jay Berry. Bye.
Oh, I gotta sit down and do this.
Yes, you do.
Night, Mad Cat. Anybody else on?
Some of the.
Anyway.
The mix-in.
Phantasm is a really good one.
All right, everybody wave goodbye. Wave your cameras. Bye. Off in 5.